Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land, and apparently Instagram and Facebook. Welcome to another episode of Toy Photography Talk. This is episode 98, and let's get our panel on here. Let's add everybody. Let's unmute everybody. Hold on. There we go. Got everybody unmuted. There we go. We're here.
There we go.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's up? What's going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Just trying out this whole streaming thing to Instagram, which I got to keep running over here now. I can't see the chat in Instagram. I don't know. I'm supposed to be able to see it, but I don't know how to see it.
I'm gonna go to my Instagram and see it, how it looks. Man.
Yeah, what does it look like?
It looks like it put us in a small little square, so we're still 16 by 9 and the 9 by 16 thing. So
yeah, I'm
it's kind of weird. We're all tiny. We're all small. What's up, Harry? How you doing?
How's it going? I'm doing all right. How's it going, guys?
What's going, man? What's going on? Let's say hi to the chat here in YouTube. Even though I can't see the Instagram chat, I apologize if you guys are chatting on Instagram. Noble Young, first one here today. Noble Young, he's got his Christmas tree and is that a halo and Santa Claus and a heart thing and some peace symbols or something. I can't see it all, but there you go.
I don't see you live. Yeah, I don't see you live either.
I don't see it live either. I don't see anything on here.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me click. Oh, there we go. Now it's live. I had to click go live.
Yeah, now they're live.
I got the oh, wow, that's weird.
I learned it now. Woo!
You
Kind of
can't
mirroring
rotate.
YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't rotate it.
We're really small, guys. There we go. I see the comments in the chat now.
But
Awesome.
it's something. It's cool. It's
I'll
cool.
just wave in there, letting you know I see you guys. Oh, what? Maybe wave in there. Let's try this
That's
out.
probably why you weren't seeing the comments, because you weren't live.
It's dude, Pablo. That's why you get paid the big bucks and you get the Santa hat.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's where you get to wear the big guy hat.
Gonna continue to say hi to people. Alpha Raptor in the house. Manzy Little Dinosaurs. Howdy. Let's see some cool shots. We're gonna get to that, of course. Hell yeah. If you guys want a bigger video, if you're in the Instagram, don't forget you can just come over to YouTube. We can watch it here. It's bigger. JP Rex in the house. Yo, it's toy photo time. What's
JP?
up, peeps?
What's up?
Pablo. Hello. Yes, Pablo. Yes.
Hello.
FBJ, what's up, everyone? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. Gabriel in the house, man. Gabriel, dude. I love that Christmas shot, man.
Yeah, that Christmas show was awesome.
Caleb in the house. What's up? Cloud Fox, though. We've got some little foxes in the house. And Star Crash. What's up? How you doing?
Emerald Knight.
And over in the Instagram, of course. Wow. Poppin' Mulan. Goji Fan 91, Dynamic Photo, Toy Master, Go Figure Go. So many people were joining. That's awesome. Emerald Knight Photos. How you doing, buddy? Smash that like button. Yes, smash it. Or just press it gently. Just so long as it registers is all we need. Toy Mirth. Hello.
What's up, buddy? Toy Mirth.
Not a whole lot. So, if you guys aren't watching Instagram and everything, or if you are, of course, we got the shirts. Look at that. Widescreen just for you, Harry, and OG fan, because he wanted this one. Widescreen.
Yep.
Boom.
It works. Just got to throw the alien on there now.
It's going on there. You just got to give me a minute, okay? I'm broke, and I want to order my shirts before I say they're ready, you know? So,
Okay. I'll be patient.
Yeah, you got to be patient. But I do have some cool shirts. If you didn't see the reel, go check that out. It's on the Instagram, the reel. Let's see here. What else we got? Go Figure Go in the chat. What up, double cast? Very cool. Yes.
So you don't see the comments from IG in here, right?
I do, but they're over there. So
Yeah.
No. I mean in here in StreamYard.
No, they show up on IG over there.
That's a bummer.
So it's hard for me to be at both, and so I apologize already.
Yeah, they need to figure
I
a way to get all the chats to show up on one.
Yeah, that's probably the next step. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They'll charge more for that.
Good, I hope.
Probably.
Be a charge for that, man.
I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, man. It's been a crazy week, man. Crazy week. You guys get anything new this week?
Yeah, I did a few shots, but that's about it.
Yes, I saw your shots.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get, Trevor? Oh, Trevor's got something. What do you got?
Ooh.
Ooh,
No way. Whoa, I didn't even know that was a thing.
nice.
Oh man, it's nice.
That wasn't from
I didn't even
T-Dubs.
know.
was it?
Nice.
Sorry,
That wasn't from
that wasn't for
T-Dubs,
you.
right?
No, 3-0. No, good lord, that would be a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. Right.
Got anything from T-Dubs at this point?
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else get anything cool?
The only thing that I got that was cool, well, I got my first 3D printer, so excited to start printing soon. And then I got
a resin printer? Or?
Yeah, resin printer. I got a little one, the
Nice.
Photon Mono 2.
Nice.
And then I did get a factory test shot from Savage Crucible to photograph. So that's what I've been photographing lately.
Cool.
Nice.
And if you guys have been watching Instagram, you know I got me a new toy thanks to my wife for the
All right.
means in which to purchase said toy for my Christmas present. And if you guys
Right
are
behind you there, right?
Huh?
Right behind you there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it here so you guys see it.
Yeah. That is a beauty, man.
Look at that thing.
I could almost sit in there.
That's a beauty.
It's posable. You know, it's a
Short
lightweight
back,
plastic, but the arms are really heavy. But the nice thing that they did to help augment the weight is they got this down and they're pegged down into
They need a 2.0 this.
goes down into here.
Nice.
So it's really cool.
They need to make this with diecast 2.0.
Diecast would be really heavy. There's diecast
Right.
in.
Oh, there is. Okay.
I'm hitting Ripley in.
Yeah, don't knock Ripley over.
But yeah, that
We
thing
just
is
need
a beast.
a-
And I like
Need a 2.0 Ripley to go along with that.
come on. You can't really see the light, but it's
I
you
can
see
I
it.
can hear it.
Yeah.
I can
Is
hear
it
the
buzzing?
light.
It's like buzzing.
Yeah.
You can hear the light.
Run to the light.
Don't-
in my photo. I had to actually throw light behind it because it wasn't bright enough. But anyway, we'll get into that when we get to it.
It's cool.
All right. Look at all these people in the chat today, man. Oh, I skipped one
Damn,
because
man,
somebody
details on this thing are nice.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Let's look
Yeah,
at
that
Kurt.
sculpt is amazing.
That is
Dude, he
really
looks so sad.
And look at the
He's
sneaks.
got
and
a
stuff.
he's got a cigarette, right, to go along with it.
Oh yeah, he's got a cigarette. Yeah,
Right.
That's awesome.
he's got a closed eye head too as well. So like when he's
Right.
That is
singing,
pretty nice, man. Look at
just
the
like
MTV
rips of
Unplugged
the
outfit.
sweater and everything. It's insane, man.
That is awesome.
Really, really nice.
Yeah,
They
it's
need to do more musician figures, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Morales,
Iron
what's
Maiden,
up, buddy?
right, Mike?
Heck yeah, no, that's great, man. Kurt Cobain. I would love to have a figure like that, man.
You can order it, maybe, possibly. Gio
Yeah,
Shaw
it's
in the house.
Maybe.
What's up, buddy? Casper, Controversial Toys, man. Hello, how you doing? Caleb collects. I got in 3.0 Iron Man Mark 3 and 7. Dude, hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
This is the Iron Mans I have in Hot Toys, 3 and 7. Gio, that loader is an
Be up
80
your alley too, Mike.
Grail. What you got there? What do you hold on?
Oh.
Oh, Motorhead.
Hell yeah.
The
dude.
only figure I have that's a singer is King Diamond, because when King
Oh, this-
Diamond was released,
Super 7?
he was the only figure that ever came close to his real likeness. All the other King Diamond figures were like these little 3-inch figures that look so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
But that King Diamond came out, and I jumped on that immediately.
Yeah,
I
I
got to
might-
call him.
Yeah, go ahead. You got to call
I
him.
talked to him one time at home. Yeah, I've been a fan of King Diamond forever, and I got to talk to him and his wife at home in
Nice.
Texas.
Did you call him
really
King or
just-
Mr. Diamond? or your Majesty?
I yeah, that's right, Your Majesty. Oh man,
Majesty.
no doubt, man.
All right, let's see. So Gio was saying the loader is an 80 kids grill piece for sure. I think it's one of the grill pieces out of the Hot Toys line. I mean, there's people who say grills are grills, but how many people do you know has that thing? I don't know. I can't say. Gio Shaw, man, I can practically smell the angst on the Cobain. Awesome. You can, man. You can also smell the nicotine and cigarette scoring on it.
Did
And the
it?
teen spirit.
Yeah.
Did Super 7 also show a Cliff Burton Ultimates? Are they making
So
one?
it's probably
Yeah,
bad.
there's a Cliff Burton Ultimates. I think I have that coming too. I would
You've
like
got
Super 7. I'm kind of done with, but like I would get all those.
Yeah.
I think even if they're not terribly.
I hope they do the rest of Metallica. That'd be awesome. But yeah, when I saw Cliff, I just couldn't remember if I pre-ordered them or not. I couldn't remember if they had one.
Yeah,
I've
to
seen
make some money to afford the Metallica license. I think.
True.
for real, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I would like to see and I had seen I forget what the heck I was gonna say now. Oh, Ronnie James Dio, who is by far my favorite, but
Yeah, baby.
I've seen him in but Super 7 I think does
The
him,
3
but they're
3/4
just-
ones. Yeah, I got those. I
Yeah.
got him and
do
Murray.
you?
I just got them because
Yeah.
it's Dio. I hope they do.
Yeah.
I don't have any inside information. I'm going to try and talk to Kyle, but I hope they do like an Ultimates Dio. That would be
Yeah.
awesome, actually.
like this, like the Lemmy. That'd be incredible.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
All right, guys. So smoke 'em if you got
Stay
them.
on target.
Got some here. Yeah, we're gonna stay on target. Casper, I want Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah. Ronnie James Dio needs to happen. I don't know if we're talking about Dio or Dio.
Dio.
Oh, I'd take a Dio Dio too.
The best Lemmy quote: "If Motorhead moved next door, your lawn would die."
Remember that Cheech and
Who
Chong
does
movie where he's
With rooted hair. Ooh.
revving the motorcycle
revving
and
the
the exhaust
motorcycle,
is
yeah.
killing
Yeah.
roses? That's Motorhead.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into tonight's thing here. Let's share this and do that and click on that and boom. All right. And of course, I want to say hi over to the Instagram peeps. Not that they can see my hand over there, but I'll wave this way. Man, you guys just keeping it going. Aussie in 1-6. That'd be crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
early Ozzy, man. Like over the mountain and stuff like that.
Yeah,
back
yeah.
when he had
Wizard of Oz.
With a bat.
yeah.
I know somebody recently submitted in that Lego ideas for Kiss. The whole arena. It said I forgot what concert.
I
it was.
hate Kiss, bro.
Yeah, I'm done with Kiss, man. As soon as they
They
got
tried to
rid of,
sue King Diamond.
Ace
When they
and
did
Peter.
that, I was
Yeah.
True.
I'm not a Kiss fan.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em says 1-6 shooter taking me down Mythic Legion's path.
Hell yeah, baby.
Actually, most of the
Yeah.
panel is, with the exception of me. I'm like buying the odd and end one, but that's it.
Oh,
Nice.
Leopard-
baby.
oh, look at that. There you go.
Oh, that's
Leopard
terrible,
saved me
Casper.
in the drummer's arm. Ooh.
Terrible, Casper.
Kiss logo. I saw that.
What did he say? Def Leppard, they can save money on the drummers.
I want to buy your calendar. Well, get on Trevor's Etsy there. I should have his link tree in the
Yeah,
description.
man.
Alice Cooper
On my link tree on the.
yeah,
on my,
it's in the description. His link tree. So if it's in there, it's in there.
Go buy them. There's not too many left, so
Ian.
grab them while you can.
Ian Saunders.
You need to DM me, Ian, when you would
Yes.
actually get on the show.
Stop playing with my emotions. I want you here. Oh shit!
You got to get Greg Shaw on too sometime.
That was.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ian is going to be my next guest on the toy photography bomb
Ooh,
show.
nice,
Anyway,
nice.
so.
Oh, so you respond to
I
Trevor.
did hear back from D.
sorry?
Amazing.
I said respond to what?
So he responds to Trevor, but not Pablo.
Oh,
Oh,
he's right here. He's here. I mean,
No,
why wouldn't he?
2 more episodes until episode 100. That is right, Casper. That is right. 100. Yes, we got to do a nice thumbnail for that one, maybe.
so I did get a reply back from D. Amazing. He said that he wants to get on. He will let me know when he's available after the holidays.
Who's,
Dude, he just got
who's
like
this
the
amazing?
what,
Who's that?
100,000 subscriber YouTube thing, didn't he?
Yes, he just got the
Yeah,
over
I saw that.
100K. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that
Yeah, that's all right.
picture in social
bad.
media somewhere. That's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
I'm just
I love
losing
Ian.
around with my 1,300. Just fine with that. You know, it's cool.
I know,
Sorry,
it's
you're
nuts.
cooking dinner. All right, let's move into this, guys. Let's move into this. Let's get into this. What we got? Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're going to the bottom. Where we leave off at?
You got to
We
go
are-
way back.
We left off on Iron Man. So the next one should be there's Santa
We
Claus
did
with
Mike's here, right? Didn't we?
no, keep going.
No.
Keep going. Keep going.
Look at
Keep going. That's
I
Santa
don't
Claus right
wanna.
there. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Keep going. Wrong Santa Claus.
Oh,
right there.
God.
That one. Where your hand? That one right there.
This one?
Santa.
Yep.
Damn. Tour nerd, man. What's going on? Look at this. Oh man, that's brutal. Tuesday's your daughter's gymnastics. Ooh. and I gotta cook dinner when I get home. Ooh. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. We'll get you, man. We'll get you.
Yeah, we'll get you eventually.
We'll get you. We'll get you. All right. Tour nerd, man. He's got this. This is the Mythic Legions Figure of Santa, right?
Yeah, Figura Obscura.
Father Christmas.
Same.
Yep.
It's Mythic Legions to me. It's just like techno, okay? Just techno is techno. I don't know. Stop.
Actually, it's not.
Actually, it's techno. That's why I'm going to say.
There's BPM and there's techno and there's trance. And
And then there's all sorts of.
yeah.
Drum and bass.
It's just techno. Anyway, moving on. I'm sorry.
Well, this is a cool shot.
Yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, I like.
Dude, that dude needs an escort. What's up, No Chewing? How you doing, buddy?
It really. I mean, it's funny as it is, but the caption is good. You know, package covered.
Operation.
Proceeding to extraction point.
Operation What's the Coast?
Package recovered. Proceeding to extraction point where we rendezvous with Blitzen Squad at 2358.
Yeah, love that.
Nice.
Oh, I love
Very
the
nice.
military time.
That's a good. That's a good. Hey, I operate on military time all the time. Oh, you can't.
Oh,
Ah.
I'm always on 24-hour time because I like math.
because you like math.
Yeah.
And yes, you are first. You are first.
And I like this. This is
Yeah,
fun.
I like the lighting on here. Like the light directly right into
Yeah.
Father Christmas. Yep.
Yep. The blue overcast is good. The trees look
Mhm.
really good. I like those little frosted trees. I think I saw those somewhere. I was like, I should get those things, but I didn't get them.
Yeah, those did look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. It's the star is bright, but it's not like where the light is coming from. So I wouldn't say that needs to cast any more light than it does. I think I think it's good. I mean, I think the lighting's really good.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know what more I could say. Good composition.
You don't want it on thirds or some weird crop thing?
No, this one
No,
wouldn't
because
work
it's
on
like
third.
it's like leading lines with the heads and the
Mhm.
trees all coming down into Santa Father Christmas's face there, that's your focal point. So I'm not really paying attention to the way they're holding the guns, but that looks correct. I mean, the poses on those guys look good.
That one
Right.
soldier, I would not fire that rifle because the way that barrel is bent. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna.
We can't fire it like that anyways. He has
Yeah.
nowhere near the trigger, so
That's a
you're
G.I. Joe fallacy right there.
Yeah.
A limp,
That is
limp barrel.
A limp barrel ain't no bueno.
Look at a little
It
Peyronie's disease on that thing.
needs a little more seafood.
So Gio says, wanted to look like a 70s Christmas card.
It's a cool look. It's a cool looking
Yeah.
shot, though. I love it. I do like it a lot. The lighting is really good. Like your main focus really gets drawn to Father Christmas's face.
So you guys
I
got
like
this
that
Father
there's-
Christmas. I want them to make a Violent Night Father Christmas figure obscura. I want
Yeah, I don't
the
think
Nick
they're
one.
You got you got a lot of violent Santa Clauses in the Naughty or Nice collection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for the two that I got pre-ordered. Like, I was hoping.
What'd you
would've
get? I
came
got
out
the
before.
Barbarian one.
I got the Barbarian one, and then I
Gotta
got
have
the
the
one where
Barbarian.
he's in the plaid shirt.
Oh
He
yeah,
has a red plaid shirt. Yeah. So those are the only two
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pre-ordered. But that Barbarian one looks
I got
awesome.
some reindeer too.
Oh, the Marine one.
All right.
Get
So
the,
is there
get the
anything
reindeer,
else?
guys. Like if you don't get the reindeer, they won't make them. So gotta get them.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Pre-order the reindeer because those reindeers look pretty cool.
Is there anything else for tour?
Anyway.
For
No,
Tour
I think this is a great
Nope.
shot.
I think.
Very
mhm.
fun. Nice Christmas
I
shot.
like that he kept the three figures together and he wasn't tempted to go
Mhm.
back and get more of the scene in there like a lot of people like to do. They like to back up and get so much of the trees and other non-essential information in the frame. I
Yeah.
think that he got this in good and
Yeah.
tight, kept the figures together. There's no space between them, so it helped it
Mhm.
out a lot.
Hell yeah, man. What's up, Steve Morrow? How you doing, buddy?
See.
And everything's distinct from the background. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
Mhm.
white going on
Yeah.
here, and you got white
Yeah.
characters and stuff, and he's still,
Yeah, everything's
you
pretty
know,
well
nothing's
separated.
really blending or,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
unmistakable. So it's really good.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next one here. What we got? Oh, another tour nerd. Did I do something wrong? That's right.
Oh yeah.
The big owl thing. It's scary. Oh, okay. That's
Oh, good use of the Valiant Knight body with her
Yeah.
with that head.
Phelan Frostbow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man, I
feel
can't
like they're
believe.
using this axe though. Like it needs something because it's very white. It needs something.
Well,
I don't
That's
know.
her
Some-
weapon. It's like a magical weapon. I mean,
Mhm.
it's a frost weapon.
It's a frost axe.
It's,
Okay.
It's fantasy. It's fantasy,
It's
Maz.
fantasy.
Yeah, Moz. Gosh.
You like fantasy, like a magical weapon.
Haven't you
It's
ever
very
seen a
white.
frost axe? Haven't
It's
you
a
ever
good
seen a frost
composition,
axe?
Yeah, it's a typical
Mm.
frost axe.
I saw one on God of War. It didn't look like that.
Go to Lowe's.com and look up frost axe. You'll see.
Yeah, go to Lowe's.
Go to Lowe's.
Shut up, Paz. Yeah.
All right, I'll be quiet and let you guys talk about this shot. Go ahead.
Oh, what do you
That's a
think of
good
this?
shot.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think, Maz? What do you like?
Your
about it?
thoughts.
No, I don't have any thoughts. You guys shut them all down. It's cool.
So
Yeah,
we know that the X is too white for you. Okay.
Well, he's saying that the screen is blowing out the white. I can understand that. It does happen sometimes with the whites.
Yeah, it does.
And that's only like in a few places, like on the arm and stuff like that. I can see that. But I had to look, like the first time I looked at this, I'm like trying to figure out the angle, and I really like it because he's almost like receding up a hill or coming down a
Mhm.
hill, and this is coming up through the forest, and it's a cool angle, man. I really like the
Yes.
angle.
Yeah.
The Albear looks great. It almost makes me want to buy this Albear.
Same here. Yeah. I kind of want to.
And I didn't really have any interest in it, but it is really kind of cool.
That's what it's called, an owlbear?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was just squeakums.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, man. With the layoffs that Hasbro did with the Dungeons and Dragons, we may need to get these soon.
We may what?
With the layoffs that Hasbro did with the Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons, they kind of shut
Yeah.
that whole. Yeah, we may need to get these soon before they're gone.
Yeah. Might be the
Keep
last.
checking your Rosses, people.
Yeah, I wish I had a Ross. I don't have a Ross. Yeah, no, I love the composition of this. I think
Mhm.
it's really, really good.
Apparently, a Valiant Knight for the win again. That's what Tornado says.
And I like that the
yes.
white doesn't get lost because it's separated with the blue. Because there's enough blue cast on the trees in the background that the white from the owlbear doesn't get lost with the background.
Mhm.
This is true.
Yeah, there's not too much blue on him. I like the way he underlit it from the back there with a little bit of a pinkish. It's got a pinkish hue.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
A pink cashew?
Yeah, I like a pinkish hue.
Sure.
Salmon.
Anybody?
Mauve.
Does anybody watch Seinfeld? Nobody watches it.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
All right, everybody's like, yeah, whatever. No, it's Seinfeld.
Pistachios.
Does he have a hue? I like a pinkish hue. There's a hue. Anyway,
Smoking with you guys says, I stopped going to Ollie's when I realized I was not stepping in Mountain Dew in the aisle.
okay.
Oh, all right.
Ah,
Anybody else, Mike? What do you got?
No,
Harry?
Mike?
no. Yeah.
No,
okay.
I love the setup here. Yeah, everything is
Mhm.
it's really well done.
It's a nice tight shot too. The 4x5
Mhm.
aspect ratio.
The crop, yeah, the
Blue,
crop is
it
really
might
good.
be a post thing, but the blue on the hair of the figure looks a little.
Too blue.
Yeah, it looks a little like you can see the division between the white and the blue there. It's almost like there's a like you stepped up the like either
Oh
the
yeah, you know what?
saturation or
Mhm.
something like that. I don't know. It's a little. There is blue in her hair. I mean, I know he's made this figure into a guy. Well, maybe you can't tell. I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, it's just something in there. That's the only thing that's just like catching my eye a little bit, but it doesn't really distract from the photo. I mean, it's still great, man. I really like the composition a lot. It's really nice the way he made this coming down the hill. You know what I mean? Like it's coming up the hill at her or him or whatever. It's very cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rock on, man. Tora Nerd says, thanks so much, Jens. Many tips applied from the show here. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Let's move on to the
You
next
get-
one. Tora Nerd,
No.
thank you for sharing. What we got here? The Pop Fella.
Wow.
These little pop guys again, man. Just awesome. And of course, brought out the eye with the dodge burn.
Yeah, I like how prominent that eye is. I mean, I know it's done in post, but it really works.
You did a nice pop.
Yeah, it gives
Fella.
it a really nice pop. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fella.
You pop, fella.
It's called Pop Fella for no reason. Yeah.
Yeah. The lighting on this is really nice, actually. It looks like the lightning effect is in front of him, so it kind of lights his face here, and of course lights the side on this face, behind, because it's in between these two. I like that. Of course, I think honestly there'd be light up here too from this, but
Mm-hmm.
fine. Yeah, I can forgive it.
I don't think it's needed because there's still enough light like casted on there.
Yeah,
Because it looks like it's coming, like it came over its shoulder, and then in front of him, so it kind of works.
If anything, I would like to see the f-stop stepped up a little bit. It's a little shallow, like it's just on the face, and then everything else is like starts to recede. The body's okay. I don't know. It's just I know he does. They do that a lot. I'm not really. It works. It can work. I just like to see a little bit more in focus. Maybe the front. Some of the hair besides that one piece in front a little more in focus for
Well, I think the stop that they're choosing is what makes these figures pop out and look as lifelike as they do.
Maybe.
I think if you get too much of them into focus, you start the illusion starts breaking down.
I mean, they have giant heads and tiny bodies.
Aside from that,
I get what you're saying, but I just a little more. I'm talking about a step, maybe just a little more to get.
Harry, man, what are you doing?
What's Harry doing?
Every drag.
Oh, is it not loud enough?
It's not loud enough for
He's got a new mic and he's showing it off. So.
Just wanted to point it out to you. Maybe you can address it.
All right.
Cool composition, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
cool composition. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Nope.
I have no idea what's going on here, but whatever.
I like that this one's turning away. I like the focal range that gets just you see the eye. You're seeing the highlight from the side of the head. And I like this because they look like
Yeah, I was gonna say
Look
the
at
depth
me,
of field
you
really
know,
nice. Yeah.
like they're kind of cowering from this person who's looking at them. I like it. I like the story. I don't know anything about it, but I like the story.
I like it.
Okay. Okay, we already got that. All right. Just making sure. All right. Popfella, thank you so much for sharing that. Small scale picks. We got another of the figure obscura Ho 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 Man.
You're gonna see a lot of these because
Apparently we are. We're already at two different photographers.
Yeah.
This
it's the
one's
perfect time for this guy.
Yeah. Did he have cloth goods on last time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think, man? You guys are the figure obscura peoples, but this is not the same. I mean, he's sitting down here, so I don't know.
It looks like it almost looks like a Polaroid shot.
What?
This shot almost looks like a Polaroid shot.
I was going to say that, the effect that he's going for is he's doing the right thing in terms of like lighting from where those little flames in the candle would be, right? Like, but it's not quite because it's still lighting up the candle. This is a very tricky thing to do. When I was shooting this, since the thing doesn't light up, you almost have to like light paint it a little bit.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't look like there's a light hitting what is supposed to be the light source. You know what I mean? Like the front of that lantern should be kind of dark, and he'd be lit up from that. But he's got the right idea. Definitely got the right idea. But I think what you're saying, Pablo, is it's just a little too. It's a little too hot for like even like what the light source would be, right? Like it's almost like the cops have just stopped him and
like,
hey, you with the lantern, put that lantern, put that back down.
Like someone had the car lights hit him.
Yeah. So candlelight's got to be very subtle, and you can get a lot out of that. Like if you do, depending on what you're shooting with. Does he say what he's shooting with here?
I don't see it. 1 of 50 shots to catch the clouds. BTS test shot.
Okay.
And that's all we got.
So he's got it on a tripod. So I'm gonna guess he's got a DSLR. Like probably if you're doing 50 shots to catch the clouds.
Yeah, but the shot that he has on the BTS is different from the final shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
So it's hard
Good
to judge on that. But
composition, though. I like the composition.
as to making this light work, though, is there any pointers on how one can make this light work? I mean, you mentioned light painting, but
Yep.
Can you expand on that any for the viewers?
Yeah, for the viewers.
For the viewers.
Yeah, if you've got
Harry.
like he's got a little Ulanzi light. I don't know if the Ulanzi, and I don't have any Ulanzi, so I don't know if they have like any kind of barn door thing. Oh yeah, wait a minute, he's got a little snoot there on there, right?
He's got snoots on all these here, so I assume he's got
all
snoots.
right, so he's got snoots. All right, perfect. So, but this is a different shot again too. Like, so I don't think he lit it that way. What's great about it, if you go back to the main shot, what's great is he's got this little light, this little rim light on the bag from the moonlight. That's great. Like on the top of his head, that's looking perfect. All around that left-hand side looks really good. That's about the amount of light you'd want there. I would just take like one of those snooted Ulanzis and, give yourself like a 2-second exposure and then just hit it, click it on and off. You know what I mean? And just like turn it on for a second, turn it off while the camera's firing. You're going to have to play with it. You're going to have to practice. You're going to have to try it a few times. But from the direction of the lantern, at least then it kind of looks like it's just coming, softly from that area of the lantern.
Okay.
And then maybe you can do the same thing with the lantern, like from behind there. Like you could light up the lantern a little bit from behind instead of from in the front. Because when you light it up from the front, it looks like the light source is outside the lantern instead of coming from inside the lantern. It's tricky. You gotta really fake it. You know what I mean? And it's tough. You have to have two light sources to do that. So, unless Mike, you got some other trick up your sleeve?
No, like you say, I mean, it's tough. I would do a reverse bounce into a white card, and then I don't know if he has Photoshop, but then I would imagine where that glow would be, and I would mask out everything where that glow wouldn't fall. And because the soft bounce, the reverse bounce is going to bring it back real nice and soft and full, and then you've got a lot of screen to work with to take it away, and that's what I would do. So
yeah. The other thing you can do is if he does have it on, does he have a tripod? I gotta look at. I have it right here. Let me look at the behind the scenes. Can't see the camera. Okay. If you've got it on a tripod, do this. You could even just do this. I would soften the light a little bit. Or you could do light painting, like just a real quick shot of the light on his face, then shoot it without the light on it at all. And then you could paint in, if you bring them in both into Photoshop, you can stack them. I won't go into that here. We could do it, but we got a lot to go through. And then you could just paint out what the light is hitting, on the front of the lantern. So it looks like the light is coming. If all that lantern was very dark on the outside and just the inside glass part was lit up, then it would look like it was light coming from the lantern. But as we said earlier, it kind of looks like car lights hitting him or something on the outside.
Okay. So, tricky stuff.
It's tricky.
Yeah, I think finding a way to do it practically is.
I do like the composition, though. I do like the composition a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give a shout out to Commander Green who popped in. Hello, Commander Green. How you doing? And TJ.
Hey, what's up, TJ?
What's up, TJ?
It's a trap.
What's up,
TJ? Not anytime recently. All right, small scale picks, man. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope that was helpful. Let's move on to our next one. JP Rex. We got some Jedis in the house. Or, well, Sis, that is. And he's not having it from this droid. And why is the clone trooper on the side? I don't know. But JP Rex might tell us.
We wanted something different, man.
Yeah.
It's like he's not happy with droids screwing things up.
What?
I'd choke every one of these things. I hate those droids. Roger. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Just if you are in the chat for Instagram, just FYI, for whatever reason, typing on my keyboard in that chat, everything goes in backwards. I don't know why. So when I just said it's Russian on YouTube, but it's backwards.
Yoda?
I just
like
saw
Yoda
that right now.
That'd be great.
Just FYI, it's backwards. All right. So it's supposed to be early days of the Empire. Okay, yeah, we still got the 501st with them, I guess. Yeah. All right. Krog the Critter, man. Hey guys, sorry for commenting off topic, but somehow when I tried tagging the IG profile. It didn't show up in its tags. So I don't know if it's an Instagram thing or not. So you tag the actual picture, like see here how these are all tagged. You tagged it there because that's the way it's going to show up in the toy photography profile.
Yeah, you can't tag it in the description because it won't. It may work but it won't show up in the tags tab, unfortunately.
Krog, man, I don't know what happened, buddy. We'll try to get back to it though. We'll see. But if you just now did it or whatever, it's going to be further up there because we're from the bottom.
We're working from down up. Yep.
Started at the bottom.
Yeah, streaming on YouTube. We are. Yes, we are. And I'm also sending it to Instagram, so that my typing is all kinds of weird. I don't know why. Anyway, all right, Krog, we'll take a look at that. Back to this shot, though. I mean, this is beautiful, man.
This is cool.
I like this.
I think you could have taken advantage of the lightsaber for two reasons. Like, you would have been able to crop that a little bit from the left, which I kind of like the positioning. It's a little off kilter, which is kind of nice. The blue in the background, whatever that is seems a little like posterized. You know what I mean? But yeah, right on there.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you brought the lightsaber forward a little bit, like that would have spilled on his face. You could have got a little more red on Vader and made him a little more prominent because the saber is very bright and it pulls your eye off the. It's not exactly a tangent, but it does kind of pull your eye to that side a little bit sometimes. There's nothing else really much brighter except maybe the clone trooper. So I probably would have pulled that into him and had some of that light spilling on Vader, and that would have been a nice balance with what you got going on with the droid.
And this probably wouldn't be hitting the clone trooper either. This light, because his cloak looks like it would be blocking pretty much anything that would go over there and hit him. Or his cape.
Yeah, but could be bouncing off a very bright silver box or something.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to. Yes.
I don't know. It would help with that. It would sell that too. That the light was kind of hitting everything in the scene. But it's still nice, man. This is this the is this that? These are all the 3 and 3.
Black Series, I think.
Oh, it's Black Series. Okay.
I think the Black Series comes with a cloth goods thingy now.
Is this the new Vader? I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. I don't.
I'm like vintage series now, and they have some good Vaders.
I would have had the saber cut across his front, kind of hanging, kind of lower.
Yep.
Way
almost like framing, like the way the gun and his hands sort of lead you in, like
kind of going straight down like this.
Yeah, it is a leading line, but it kind of dies. You know what I mean? Like right with his legs,
leading us away from the shot. Which doesn't make
any sense.
sense.
You know what I mean? It's a tricky thing to think about when you're doing this stuff. I get it. I totally get it.
It's the old Rogue One, New Hope Vader from TBS.
And not everybody has the luxury of going back and like shooting over again. If once you get it into Photoshop or wherever you're editing, and you're like, oh crap, I should have moved.
The effects look really good though, man.
The effects look good.
Look funny, but
me personally, I would have removed that hotspot.
Which
the blue underneath Vader's throat.
Yeah.
Like I would have left the blue. I like the blue on there because of the reflection of the blue. But that white hot spot, I would have cloned it out. Like it didn't need to be there. It's a little distracting.
Yeah, you could just take a little bit of a like a burn brush and like just burn that out of there a little bit. Just still have the blue there, but to define the neck, but not quite as bright.
Yeah, because I do like the blue down there, like that. I like that fade of blue, but that one hot white spot in the middle.
Yep,
it's a little distracting.
Yep.
I see you. I'm with you. I get you.
But other than that, I love the shot. The shot's awesome.
Yes,
it's fantastic.
Great mood. The light. I like the overhead lighting. I like the God lighting on it. That's really good. Like really good. Like that's like really good. Yeah.
And you can almost sense that the droid can be feeling the pain, even though he's a droid.
Yep. Totally good posing. Good point. Yeah. Posing is really good. No, there's a lot of good to this, man. There's good in him. I can feel it.
I see you. All right, moving on. JP Rex, thank you so much for sharing that, buddy. Appreciate it. What we got next? Toy Mirth. Ooh.
Whoa.
Nice.
This is gorgeous.
Anthony, you always surpass our expectations. I'm just saying.
And the lighting on this is beautiful.
He's doing everything with this Dio before I even get it out of the box. So,
No, you gotta move faster, man. Here for 5K toys. This could maybe pass. Did you see somebody made a custom Mizu? I saw it on the Mezco group today.
Oh, someone did.
no, really?
Yeah. But this could pass for a custom Mizu
That
too.
show.
Yeah, it can actually.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
hair's
kind
a
of.
little
Yeah.
off. But you could play
But
with it.
yeah, you can play with it. Yeah.
This is from 5K Toys earlier this year, apparently. So this figure that is. Man, the lighting on that is just breathtaking.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like the little rice balls.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. I thought there were snow cones. Like it.
Although,
Yeah.
it's a nitpick. It's a nitpick. It's not even necessary. But I would have probably tried to change the color of the foot to match the color
Yeah. Why is
of the
it white?
flesh. Yeah,
wearing
right, right. It's not me, right? It does look white.
Oh, it's sock.
They're wearing
Because
socks.
it's not in the window. Because
Oh,
it's
they
not
were
in the
like-
window
Yeah, but
light. That's why.
Sock would usually not
It-
show
it-
the
Toe
toes,
socks.
They,
Yeah, no, there's no socks.
They had
He's
toes.
wearing sandals. I would have, because I think he does have Photoshop. I would have like sampled some of the color from the arms and just painted
Well-
over it and done an overlay or colorize.
Yeah,
but if
are
that
they
is
that
a
white?
figure, I mean, why would they do? I mean, it must be like either they. I don't know what figure this is, but either they like meant it to be like like that sock with the sandal over the top of it.
Maybe.
And they just
but-
didn't. They used a foot that they already had with toes or something. I guess.
Could
I don't know.
be. That's the only thing that threw me
But,
off was that the foot was white. I was like, what the heck?
Toymer says he does have white feet. Thought maybe
Yeah.
they were just socks. Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah, I
you
think
want,
they're
remember
supposed to be
in Blue Eye Samurai, she's wearing socks. And
Yes.
sandals all
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
time.
they
Yeah,
do
but you don't see her toes though. That's
No, you
that's what
don't.
threw me
You're-
off. That's
right.
what threw me off was the toes. I was like, why is the feet white? But
But I gotta say, I like that all kind of balances across the bottom with the milk bottle or the, the sock bottle and the stones over in the side.
and the white
where they
rice,
go.
the little rice balls. Yeah.
Are those rice balls? Okay. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, they're in the little tray.
Yeah, I forgot what they're called.
You are focused on those rice balls. You are just totally focused on the balls.
Toes and balls. Yeah.
Toes and
All
balls.
about the toes and balls, man. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Whatever floats my boat, right?
But I love the lighting on the face and how we get
Yeah, the warmth of the
Yeah.
whole
Light on-
shot is awesome.
on the nose, but it's not like a plasticky highlight. It's just really well done.
And I
What
love
would the
that.
red,
that
what would the
subtleness
red in
of-
the back be? Like a
Yeah, I was gonna
little-
say that.
little lantern or something,
Mm.
maybe. I guess.
Mhm.
What?
Yes, that lantern that comes with the dio.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
back there, yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
The beautiful shot.
Anything else for Anthony? I
No.
I don't know
Perfect.
if it's-
It's perfect.
Just talk.
Yeah.
Stop taking
Make
other
it
shots
very
in
look
the
bad.
final before I get to it. Please.
All right, Anthony. Thanks for sharing this, man. Appreciate it. More Santa
Oh,
Claus.
yeah.
yeah, this shot's awesome.
Santa Claus.
It's a candy cane lightsaber. That's
I
awesome.
like
Got the candy
Oh,
cane
wow.
saber.
That's cool.
BTS there for you. Just so
Oh,
you-
look at that cannon.
The cannon.
Yeah, yep, that is a cannon. Good call, Mike.
It looks like a cannon.
No. I've got that same tether cord. Nice.
Problem with the
This
body not matching the lens. I don't know. I'm just like,
That's
This is
a very
awesome.
awesome
Right now,
I
I'm
love this shot.
singing toes and balls to the boats and hose song. What's up,
So what
Sean?
kind of-
How you doing?
So what
How
kind
you
of
doing,
Jedi
bud?
is Father
Hey, what's
Christmas
up,
then?
yeah, this is. I love the lighting. I love the
Mhm.
softness.
Yep.
There's not much to say here.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
think
I
it-
love how he did that lightsaber though.
I could have gone for a little
It
bit more.
would've been interesting to
contrast
have,
on the
like,
dark
one-
side of the figure. But
What's
that's-
up?
I could have gone with a
Uh,
little bit more contrasting dark on the dark side of the figure, though.
Hmm.
That's just me, though. I like a little bit more contrast. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like if he's surrounded. I almost would have liked to have seen. It's a very tricky thing to do, but like maybe get another stormtrooper up in that left-hand top corner, like just the hands coming in. But it could suck too. Like it could not
Left
work.
hand
if-
top, were they hanging from the trees? The Darth Vader?
No, like standing in front of him, and you're looking kind of past the
Oh.
waist or whatever of the trooper. But it's not necessary. I mean, it's really nice composition, and you get the idea of what's going on here.
Santa
I
ain't
like
gonna take none of your nonsense, man. He's coming over your house with that lightsaber.
Man, I would have loved to have seen some of those Christmas stormtroopers as his elves.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
only reason to buy that shit, man. And I almost bought some of the stuff at New Jersey Toy Con just because I'm like, in fact, D Blake Makes had these little. He printed them out. Like you can print them out. I think the files like public, but they're little like snowflake TIE fighters.
Oh,
They're
nice.
like they're kind of 2D, but like you put them together and they kind of look 3D. I'm like, oh man, if I could find that white Vader. I know the white Vader wasn't a Christmas thing, but I'm like, I would totally do a shot with that, but I couldn't find the white Vader.
That would be awesome, actually. Yeah.
88
That
Figs.
is a
Awesome.
beautiful shot.
Yeah.
What's up, 88 Figs?
How you doing? Visual
Yeah.
approach photo. I would highlight you and stuff, but Instagram don't let me do any of that stuff. I'll just say hi. How you doing?
He's
All
over
right.
here too. It's John.
Hmm?
He's
Oh.
over here too. It's Sean
Yeah,
Canary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shoot.
I like it, man. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I knew you would, man. Like I knew it's like,
Yeah.
like you know.
Jesse knows what he's doing.
But I get it. Like I get it. Sometimes that can work, and sometimes it just looks like.
I think we
it's
sent
a
Jesse a DM also. Maybe he wants to come on the show too.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Awesome, man.
All
Have
All
you
right,
on here.
move on, Jesse. Thank you for sharing that, man. Appreciate it. Sketch Toy Corner, man. We got some Superman.
This is nice.
Superman is
Yeah, we
mad.
went over this on the TPC.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what to say about it then.
No, it's a
Sean
good chat.
said it's up to YouTube. So you're saying we don't have to go over it? We can just go
No, we had to go
Right.
over it. We had to go
over it again. Since you had to get out of us, go talk about it last week.
This is really good composition. I love the
Mm-hmm.
composition on it. Really good.
Yeah. And the lighting works really good on here. I love the subtleness of the greens and the orange in the background. This is a good
I would like
composition.
seeing Superman's hand like around the neck or just like shoving that one down or something. Like I don't know where the hand is going.
Punch him in the sternum.
It looks like he's punching in the nard or something.
No. Others are over here. So
Yeah. I think it just would have like driven it home, like no pun intended. But the pose on that guy, like just his legs up in the air like that, really. That's what I'm saying. It looks like he almost grabbed him, and it would have been cool if he had just like, had like or just shoved him down or something like that. That would have been cool. But great
cool to
composition.
have him in the air, like still being shoved down, not even impacted yet.
Yeah, but
Well, hard to translate.
Mhm.
Do that. It's a really nice, vibrant shot. I'm digging that.
yeah, but nothing's
Screen set
really
back here.
interrupting in the red and the green. It's good. Everything's defined. Yeah.
It just needs Batman. That's all we're missing.
You just need Batman.
Yeah, Batman's got to be there because he's Batman.
That light coming from the right is a little hot for my taste. I mean, it's not overblowing anything. It's not blowing out any kind of highlights or anything like that. I just might have taken that down just a little bit for
The one on Superman?
Yeah, the one coming from
On the face, right there,
camera
yeah.
right on his arm and on the leg. Just
Yeah.
brought it down like a couple of steps. Still have
Well,
it like
use it
maybe
more.
not quite that bright because
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
it looks like they're inside, and that almost feels like daylight. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Or maybe brought some of that green from the background up in it, which could have gotten weird with the red though too, and the blue. Come to think of it, maybe not a good idea. Really nice though.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
good shot.
Sketch. Good stuff. Anything else? Anybody else?
Nope.
Moving on. Sketch, thank you so much for sharing. And we got Eddie and his
Hey,
toys.
we got
Man. We
Paul
got
and Kuma.
the top guy, this dude, and then this bear wolf thing. Yeah. Tekken guy and the bear wolf thing, right?
No, that's just a bear, I think. But I don't know why he looks like that.
Bear wolf, bear castle.
That's
His name means bear. So I feel
I'm learning. Thanks, guys, for dude. You're amazing. This one's pretty clean, but it's I don't know.
I
just
the
feel like it
lighting
needs
on this.
more something. Can't say what.
kind of the same as the last one. I just think that light is a little hot coming from the camera right.
Yep.
This would be a great shot to do like a blue and orange thing. You know what I mean? Like
I
add
get
a
the
little.
blue and orange, but it's not light casting. I mean, there's a little bit of orange here, but no blue here.
I like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the left
Yeah,
light.
that rim
I
is
just don't
nice.
like the right light.
Yeah.
As much.
Yeah, the
there's
white's
blue back
overpowering
there.
that blue. Yeah, well, the blue's in the background. There's no blue on the actual characters. I think he needed some of that blue on it.
There's
But
blue and gloves.
I think the white is a little too hot on this one.
Yeah, the white's probably bleaching out that blue. That's
Mhm.
just like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
normally you'd want to cut down any overly saturated light with some white or something else. But in this case, we needed the blue to come in a little bit more, is what you guys are saying. So
Yeah. Mhm.
the white light isn't telling a real story with itself on the frame. It's just it's there and it's everywhere. It's not.
Yeah.
It's there's really no dynamic to it. You know, and so it's what happened. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Trevor's doing stuff again.
So this kind of works, even though it's like kind of a low.
Trevor,
yeah,
show,
there you go.
show us in the toy where,
You know what I mean?
where it's such a
Yeah, see.
You're just bringing that down, just taking the edge off that hot light over there. I think makes a world of difference. Already.
Yes.
Like, you know what I
Yep.
mean? Even maybe on this arm, and I mean, right
That's
now
good.
it feels like they're in kind of a low light. There is some sort of light, maybe a street light or something coming from over here.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's just too bright. That's all. But it's
Yeah.
fixable. All this stuff again, like Photoshop, man. All this stuff is repairable. Like you go from here to there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like a little-
And which tool is that again?
That's the.
This is just
50%
the
gray.
burn tool.
Dodge and burn.
So this is dodge and burn. There's really nothing to dodge here. I mean, maybe you can go in and do a little bit of the bear. Nah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. I was gonna say yeah, so yeah.
You got to.
You could even go to channels and alt click
Yep.
on the top channel and select
Yep.
that, duplicate that onto a layer, and then change the blend mode, and that'll fix all the bright spots on there too.
Sure
you
enough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rock on, man. Rock on. All right, then. We done with Eddie? Move on?
Yep.
All right, Eddie, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Moving on to JP Rex.
Ooh, nice. This is cool.
That's a big sled, though. I'm just saying. I don't know whose sleigh that is, but that's huge. But it's cool.
It's a dinosaur sled. It's made for dinosaurs.
That's right.
What do you think?
There you go.
It's his turn to go down the hill.
Okay.
He's gonna need a longer rope on that because he's got them real tiny arms. Though.
I was about to say.
Yeah, right.
Everyone fears the cheetah.
Way up here.
This is a cool shot. I like
Yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
Really nice lighting on it and everything. Just
Yeah.
a nice, fun shot. There's very little I could say wrong about it.
And good job of matching the blacks with the background. The blacks and the
Good
T-Rex
worker on
and
the
the back of the
Instagram
neck.
chat. I want to say hi to them real quick. Hi, everybody. First time on the show. Love mods and shots. Thank you, man. Thank you. We're also on YouTube, so that's where most of the stuff's taking place as far as chat goes. But
Yes.
thank you for tuning in. All right. Sorry. Moving on. What do we got?
No, there's not a whole much we can add to it. I mean, it's a good shot. Blacks match pretty well. The lighting is great on the T-Rex. Like just it's subtle, but it's not washing it out. I think I probably would have want a little bit more pop in the eye, but I mean that's just a nitpick.
yeah.
But other than that, it's a good shot.
Pablo, you're the man.
The way
T-Rex.
that star is symboled, it's like a Baphomet symbol. It's the way the star is angled. I don't know. My eyes just drawn to the upside down text. My eyes always,
It's an upside down
always drawn
star.
to text in the photo. Anyway, but it looks like the goat head right now, star. The way that it's positioned.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that
But
you
it says
mention
Merry Christmas because the whole sleigh's upside down.
I know, but you get it right.
Actually,
I mean,
it's-
yeah. I got it now. Now that you mentioned,
Dipness
is
right.
it Vex? Is it Vex?
Man. Satan gets a sleigh too, man.
That's right.
It is red.
All right, guys. All right. Let's move on to the next one then. JP, thank you for sharing that, buddy.
Oh,
Sure.
Ooh,
Thank you,
we're on to
sir.
Harry.
Oh, Harry.
We're on to Harry with some Spider-Man. Harry, tell us about this, buddy.
I actually forgot about this. I forgot that I tagged you in this.
2 weeks ago. Right?
Yeah, it was a while back. But yeah, I just wanted to do something kind of big, so I brought my big TV out. I brought a big table out, and I finally put together like a little diorama scene. I just wanted to do something that's not just a portrait, in front of a monitor and call it a day. So yeah, I
And
wanted
for
to.
those who are curious, this is Cyberpunk for the background, right? You're using Cyberpunk?
No, I'm actually
No.
using the SpiderMan game.
Oh,
So yeah, so
Okay.
that's actually a great tool that we mentioned over and over. Using photo mode in video games is super helpful. You can
Yep.
change the perspective, you can change the field of view, you can change the tilt angle, and you can change the depth of field even to match what you see in
Yeah.
camera. So it's a really good tool to use. So yeah, and that's what I did here. I brought out Carnage, I brought out Venom. I just wanted to do. This is something that I've always wanted to see when I was a kid, and I was playing with like my little plastic crappy version when I was a kid. So yeah, when I got them together, I really wanted to put together this scene. So
Cool.
this is Spider-Man 2, by the way, the game.
no, this is the first
Oh.
one.
Oh, the first one. Wow.
Yeah, because
Graphics
I
are pretty good.
don't have a PS5, and I had a
Oh.
laptop that I connected to my TV with this. So
Gotcha.
mm.
All right.
Yeah, I
I
just
used to
started playing
Spider-Man
that game.
up with-
I suck, man. I am terrible.
Well, you
yeah,
gotta
it's
keep
it's
playing.
good though. The
You
story, I think, is
You'll
Yeah.
be better. You playing the first one or the
No.
second one or what?
Second one. I don't know. I don't know if I will.
I do like the second one quite a bit. So yeah,
Dude, man, you
but like
be
with the with you know what? Never mind. It's kind of spoiler territory, so I don't want to say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, man. This is
I like
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
got
like-
the. Oh, go ahead.
no, you
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Mike.
I like that you have subtle motion blur in the hands and the cape because it's low light and there would be some motion blur in there unless you had ISO, 16,000 or something. So I like that you've got a little motion blur in there.
Yeah,
It's a,
I put a little
you
bit of
know.
motion blur in basically all of my shots. I just feel
Yeah.
like it makes the frame a little dirtier, and I
Yeah.
kind of prefer that for that film look, so it's not so clean.
Yeah.
So I always add just like a tiny bit, just to kind of convey a little bit of motion.
What
Yeah.
particular blur are you using? Just for those who may want to try to emulate. Or whatever.
So I always just duplicate the layer, and I go with like a path blur, and I just go like maybe diagonally, and then I go down to maybe like 20%, and then I give it a black mask, and then I just paint in the areas that I would feel like the motion would be in, and I keep the brush down to like maybe 40% opacity, just so it's not like bam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Good idea.
Hey, you've gotten a lot better with your blurs, man. It's very subtle.
oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, the blur's good
Thank you.
because you're not getting the background blurry. You know what I mean? That's the key
Right,
to that
mhm,
stuff. It's
mhm.
like when
So-
people do just throw a blur on something and everything's blurred. And it's like, oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everything isn't
that's why I want to I want to give it a mask and paint in
Mhm.
precisely where I want it. So I think it's just more powerful.
That blur gallery is great. The path blur I use all the
Mhm.
time, man.
I do. I use it all the time. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you.
Very nice.
Oh,
you,
we got
JP.
JP Ryder, man. JP Ryder, JP Ryder, JP. I don't know.
Right.
Sean is furiously taking notes. Just you can always just pause it,
just watch the
rewind it,
replay,
whatever.
man. Yep.
The rim light on Venom's ass pulls in light of the strap off to the left. Wait,
Yep.
hold on,
Yep.
what?
That was. Yep. Christ. That was it. I was like, the red light's gonna light up his
happening with
ass.
this
That's
show
what I did too.
That's it, man.
Asses, balls, and feet.
Nice stuff, nice stuff. All right, let's move on to
Good wholesome family show.
Exactly. Bring the kids.
Some of just
Merry
anatomy,
Christmas.
man. Just anatomy.
Merry Christmas.
Trevor, did you need this to step out?
I
Step
will in a yeah. I'm keeping an eye on something.
All right, I just
so
didn't want to hold you up. All right.
for a bit.
This is a
so,
cool shot.
Yeah, man, he's back with a vengeance. He apparently hasn't been around for a minute, but here he is, back with a vengeance. And
I'm sure we're gonna start
Warhammer.
seeing more soon.
Yeah,
I like the frame, those wires or whatever they are cutting into the top of the frame. It makes me feel like
right.
there's something in front of the figure.
Yeah.
And then there's
Nice stuff.
so I really like that.
Program.
Yeah.
adds ass light to notes. No, I do like.
Don't forget rice balls and
add
toes.
the depth to the shot. You know, this helps sell this one back here and makes this one up here work. So just
Yeah, it all ties in well. The lighting works really well.
now,
The,
if
the only
this
thing I probably would have not added on here that I don't think was needed is that weird steam effect coming out of the visor. That I don't think
it just needs a blur to it, just to give it some motion.
Yeah.
Solid. You know, it just
Yeah.
looks too.
Yeah,
to
if it
get
had the blur,
defined.
if it had a blur on there or like or lower opacity, I think that would have worked. But the way it is right now, it's just too.
It does pull you
Too
out of the
defined.
realism of the shot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Too defined. Yeah.
Otherwise, though, I like the
Yeah,
choice of the
mhm.
contrast they went with, and
Yep.
focal distances worked out really well. And I'm really digging this tying into
Mhm.
this stuff here. I mean, this I don't know what they use, but it really ties into whatever this
Is that
background is.
post? I feel like that's post, right?
Yeah, I
Possibly,
think
but
it's.
it's still
Yeah,
looks
that's
good.
not practical. Yeah.
But man, don't knock it. It still looks good.
Yeah.
It's
No, I mean
working
it did a good job,
Yeah.
doing that in post. So
Did a great job putting it in the scene, which is just sweet.
Mhm.
I like
Yep.
it a lot.
Good job. Jay.
Anybody else on Ryder, man?
Mm-mm.
No.
no, yeah.
All right, we're gonna
Awesome.
move on. Thank you, Ryder, man. Thank you so much,
Good job. Good job.
Adrian. We got
Not
Harry
me,
Potter
not
and-
Hermione, you.
and Ron. They're all in
And Ron. I
They're
mean, just look at that smirk Ron has.
Yeah.
Leviosa.
Yeah.
Leviosa.
Ron is very happy
That's the
about
face,
something.
yeah.
He's probably thinking about his ice cream truck he's gonna buy.
Have ice cream trucks in Hogwarts? I don't think so. Right?
No, the actor bought an ice cream truck.
Oh, right. I
What
didn't
was
know
it?
about that.
One of the things he did. Was it so NECA ones? Is that what this is? Oh,
I
figure.
don't know. Sorry.
Figure. We're using the Batman study again. I see that.
That's such a, I need to get that damn prop.
Yeah, I need to open it. It's still in the box.
Hey, you have it. You have no excuse.
I don't have an excuse. No, you're right. I still got the Five Below set stuff. They're still in the box. I haven't opened them. I'm still lax. I'm like, I don't want to set up a
I'm
diorama.
looking for that new Five Below one. I can't find it.
I got them all, man.
The new ones too. The newer one, the Christmas holiday
They're
one.
new. What? Which
Yeah, there's a
ones are
Christmas
new?
holiday one, and then there's a pizza one, and then there's a grocery one.
No, I don't have those ones.
Yeah, the
What
one
are
I
those
want is the
ones?
holiday one. That's the
Hey.
one I can't find.
The holiday one, you said?
It has like the little gingerbread cookies, the milk. It has the little wreath, and it has.
I want
There's a
to get
whole
whatever one has the McDonald's stuff that Gabriel did, man.
No, Gabriel did those himself.
Well, that's not fair. Back to Adrian. We're dissing Adrian here by talking about something.
Yeah, sorry, Adrian.
Staying on target.
There's a Five Below set. Apparently there is. Yeah.
Yeah, they're called teeny tiny playsets at Five Below.
This is pretty nice here. What's happened though is your light spilling on this bookcase and is ruining the depth on the bookcase though. See that light up there spilling on that? It's really hurting the depth perception on the bookcase, making it look flat. You gotta be very careful with that with these sets, man. Make sure you flag that light away from them so they're not just drowning out the shadows that are put on the bookcase, or try to light it from the direction in which the shadows are already established on the bookcase. As Trevor would say.
Yeah, I could see that.
Um,
It's not too bad, but yeah.
I'm seeing it pretty bright as day because I'm looking at the big screen, I guess. But, other than that, there's a lot of hot light in this room. Like there's a lot of highlights on these heads and stuff. It's pretty bright in this room. What do you guys think?
The only thing that's bugging me is the bag that Hermione is holding. I feel like it's kind of tilted to like an angle where it kind of looks like she's swinging it. I don't know if that's intentional or
Ron's insufferable. Maybe she's about to hit him.
maybe, yeah.
Could be.
He's like with that face, yeah.
I wouldn't
he's like,
put
I'm
it
gonna
past it, yeah.
Smack that face.
She's like,
Smack
Levio's this. Anyway, it's a cool shot though, Adrian. I dig it, man. I love seeing your stuff.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just the lighting is a bit hot in here. Just a lot of really plasticky highlights on the hair specifically, and then hitting this.
Yeah.
And that's
Just
my
try to
biggest gripe.
diffuse that a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
This is
Just
probably
a little bit.
diffused already, but just a little bit more.
Yeah. Just diffuse it some more, buddy. You can do it. I have faith. All right, Adrian, we're going to move on. Thank you so much.
Oh, Mike's.
Oh, we're on Mike.
Wow, man.
Now, you made this piece on his head, right, Mike?
What's that?
You made this piece that's on his head?
Yeah, just a head cage. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just
Cool.
designed that. Yeah.
That's a nice paint job on that. Oh, welcome back. Adrian.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'll have to jump out again, but like I'm just waiting on something.
No worries.
Great rust,
This is
man. You're the king of
beautiful.
rust.
Thanks.
The
If I had a reason to get one of
glow
these,
from
I'd
the
buy it.
window.
Not something to put on a T-shirt, but like you are the king of the rust.
There's worse things to be king of, I guess, than rest.
True enough. Yeah.
Mike, you want to tell us about this shot, man?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you the challenge in the shot.
Okay.
The challenge in the shot for me, I mean, was getting that chain coming from the window in the right angle. I needed that to be there, and to get his face. Before I did that, it was a complete head cage, and so what I ended up doing is clipping part of the front of it out because you weren't really connecting with the figure inside there when the cage was intact, and I felt like the message was kind of lost. So I clipped the front of it out so that I could you could see his eyes and get some connection with him, just because it wasn't So those are the two things that I really wanted to do in this shot, was definitely get the chain, and I actually light painted that chain a little bit. So anyway, that's it.
It's really nice job on
He
that.
needed a feeding
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, that's
what he
great,
needed.
man.
Yeah,
Corner
right. Feeding.
and that Victorian asylum cage is gnarly. So.
Mhm.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Really
it.
nice balance on this. I like it a lot.
This is
Beautiful.
gorgeous. Beautiful.
Thanks.
I like this, Mike.
Good use of
Thank you.
the chain with the cuffs.
I like this.
That was from what's his name? The white Mythic
The-
Legions figure.
Yeah, the
It
bat.
starts with a V. Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts with a V or something. I can't
Vard?
remember. That Var, yeah, that's from him.
Bard,
Yeah. And that chain actually in the back is from him also. It's the one with the you don't see
with
the end of the chain,
yeah,
but it has
yeah.
the handle on it, like the swinging.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I just hid that.
I
Did
like
you,
the gridding you have in the window too. The security gridding to keep people like in or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah,
just-
that's an actual piece of
the
metal
outline.
that I cut and put in there.
It's a nice effect because you get the perfect lighting on that. It's just great.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
You're gonna love the. Did you order the Skelly hand packs?
No, I didn't see that. Which ones are those?
Oh yeah, from
Uh-uh.
Necronominus.
No,
I
didn't
think
see
I'll have
it,
some
yeah.
extra ones if you need them.
Okay,
gonna
I'll
be
take a look at them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
Well,
be really
move on. Thank you,
They
Mikey.
are. Ooh,
Darth Matter. We got some mask with
Uh-huh.
red depth. This is nice too, man. Really nice lighting on this one.
yeah.
Real nice, even lighting. Nothing too hot, nothing too cold.
I like
Yeah.
that background. Background looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like,
it is
like
gnarly.
Spanish moss, but it's
Yeah.
got like a ripped up piece of cloth or something like that. I like that kind of stuff. Like just use some weird materials or patterns or
I don't know if I agree with the angle of the Dutch angle though. I think I might have leaned it the other way if you're gonna lean it because it feels like he's going against the angle as far as
Yeah.
his stance.
Mm.
What do you guys? You guys
Yeah,
are
a
better
little
at everything than I am.
I think I would have cropped it in a little bit and then his head would have been on the third, space
Yeah.
would have been- and it would have worked a little bit better, I think.
Better
But
Yeah.
than more.
I still like it. I still like the lighting and stuff. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I like the lighting a lot of this.
He didn't overdo it with the red. The red in the background is really
nice.
good, but he didn't
Mhm.
like overlight it with red, which is good.
And you get this fibrous sort of
Yeah,
meaty kind of glow that that it's really nice.
Mhm.
yeah.
I think it was
Great.
Spanish moss from Hobby Lobby. I think that's what that is.
It looks good. A good use of it.
Yeah.
It works really well here.
It's a tricky little hood, but I would have tried to like pull the hood down just a little bit and get that sitting. That it takes some futzing with to get that to sit nice, but stuff like that especially when it's a toy, it's like if it doesn't look like it's just kind of wired, that's the only thing I would say, that just like pull that down,
Yeah.
get it with some water or something you get to make it look like it has weight and it's sitting on the head would help a
Mhm.
little bit.
That's one of the reasons I haven't really done much with this figure because the hood would drove me nuts when I try to pose it.
Yeah,
That's
water
pretty
treatment,
sticky.
man. Wet it,
Sticky.
put it
I'll
up
work with
next
it.
to the figure,
I-
and let it dry on the figure. Shape to the figure, so it works.
Yeah.
Really well.
We'll
This,
move on though.
yeah, this
you-
next shot that Gabriel did.
Move on. Thank you, Darth Matter. Gabriel.
So keep going on the carousel to see the full image. Keep going. At the very end.
I think that's fair.
Look at that. He did this entire Dio, man. The whole
So
register.
she bagging the groceries?
Yeah, she's the employee working at Walmart. She even has the little Walmart name tag on her. If you go back to the first shot, if you go to the first close-up shot,
Oh yeah.
Way
Why
in
not
awesome.
Walmart? Why can't it be a cool store? Gabriel, man, again above and beyond the Call of Duty. This guy, he just wants some sodas though.
Well, he did that Coke machine a while back, so that kind of.
Yep.
The laughing cow cheese.
The laughing cow cheese, and I like how he has the frost troll in the background trying to get something from that top shelf.
Yeah. It's good
Nice.
stuff though, man. Good stuff. The background shelving though back here is obviously the black points aren't quite right to match up to make it look like it's in the shot right.
I just got to ask why she's on the grass, though. Am I reading this wrong? What am I missing?
That is a good question. Why is the grass there?
So it's a Walmart in Mythos. So it's like it's not in a building.
Okay.
It's like kind of like has
So
open roof and
It's wall myth.
It's an eco-friendly one.
I guess. Gabriel,
I love it.
thank you. Sadly, the
I love it.
figure didn't come as expected. Okay. The diagram. What?
the Digirama.
Digirama.
Yeah, the Digirama.
Digirama. Okay.
Mhm.
Good stuff though. It's pretty. I love the
really fun, though. I love it.
ingenuity behind all this.
This is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that she has she's using the scales to weigh the chicken and
Yeah.
the bread and
The bread.
it's such a fun
I
shot.
have found you wanting.
She ever working in a deli? Like she's just like, weighing the cold cuts and stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's fun.
All right, Gabriel. I don't think there's much more we can go about on that. Mike,
Mike,
you attention more, you bastard.
pyramid head.
I'm
Jeez,
glad you finally
Jeez.
shot the pyramid head
so
though.
disturbed.
Right.
You shot this over a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's gonna
I had him in the box for like 2 months or something before I shot him. Though.
And that's because you waited so long for that that figure to come in.
I know. It's crazy. Crazy.
That's a good shot, Mike. I like the lighting.
Yeah,
I like the
it's
bubble
cool,
effect
Mike.
you have on here.
Thanks.
creepy as
Yeah.
fuck. Man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
that's-
shot it through a
Where
robo.
is this thing? Where-
I don't understand that body it comes with. It's not anatomically
There we go,
correct
there
of
we go.
anything.
All right.
It's just
Well, that's
I'll
the
be
way
right
it is. Okay, that's the way it is in the game and in the
The
movie.
game, yeah.
if
Yeah.
it just had a neck,
Like
I'd feel better about
Ripley.
it. If you decapitate it and be a doll without any genitalia, I'm fine
Well,
with
because
that.
all the limbs are legs. There's no arms.
That's why it's so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weird then. All right. Damn, how long ago was my photo I submitted to Jacob Martin? Right. Is that a dumpster behind him?
No, that's a head cage in an asylum bed. It's a bed I made for an asylum that the head cage is sitting on back there from the last shot I did. Go figure.
All right. Anything else you want to add on this, buddy? Or are you just
No.
moving on?
I just keep
Beautiful.
Yeah, good shot,
Keep
Mike.
going. Oh, look at this.
Damn.
Hey,
This is awesome.
this is pretty tight, dude. This is pretty tight. I like this. Where's all the love on this, man? This is some great lighting.
This is an awesome.
That's
Gorgeous.
a ubiquitous set or whatever. I keep
It
saying
looks
it
like
wrong. Regardless if I try to
Ubiquitous.
say it.
Ambiguous.
Yeah.
The ambiguous set.
Ubiquitous.
That's a
Back
cool
here
story.
in
I
the
like it, man.
background.
This is giving
that-
me like
if that
alien
face
love,
mask
alien
wasn't lit
vibe.
up-
Here.
Yeah, if that helmet wasn't lit up, it would kill the whole shot. That helmet being lit up is really nice.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep. You know that alien's not there in peace at all.
Yeah.
Like, just give me your hands. Like, rip off your arm.
Man, that's a cool shot. I love it. Damn,
this
the
is
lighting
done
is
really
awesome.
The lighting is
Yeah.
beautiful.
I could probably go for a little bit more like outlining on him on this side, but
No, Maz.
No,
No?
I like that he's not like.
I'm
I like
kidding.
that he's kind of in the shadow. Like there's no rim light around him because it gives it that more of a like kind of a sci-fi horror vibe to it. Like you don't know whether he is friendly or not. It kind of sells that story really well.
I guess
Yeah.
This is like
Ian.
Ripley, Ridley Scott lighting, like through and through, and I just love it.
Well, that means this guy has to be a replicant. It can't be a real person because he's apparently in love with his replicants. Mikey Ian says, "Can you make me a life-size one for when my wife starts yelling at me?" I missed it so much.
Yeah, it won't do much for silencing though, so she just won't be able to bite you.
Gordos, man, I like this a lot, dude. I like
Yeah, this is
a
a good one. This is really nice. I love the lighting.
Yeah.
I just like the use of this diorama, like being back there as a set of doors. Like you're not even in the diorama; it's just there to throw light through and make it look like a doorway into something. And I like
And good
that.
use of atmosphere. Like just he has enough like that fog effect that he has in the just
Coming
to
through there,
diffuse
yeah.
the light. Yeah, it's awesome.
Just enough to play that light. It makes it look really nice. Dude, I'm digging that, man. Digging that.
Good shot, man.
Gorgeous.
Ordos, we're gonna move on though. Thank you so much for sharing that. Trevor missed it.
Trevor!
Trevor.
Speak of the devil.
I guess we can just skip this. You know.
No, how dare you? This is a beautiful shot. I'm so
Yeah,
happy
lighting is
Trevor
awesome.
had some time to do some of his own shots.
All right. Well, Trevor, tell us about. Oh, it looks like he can't. I like that. Go figure. Go says all this shot, referring to the last shot. All this shot needs is a free candy sign near the monster in the room. And Caleb's all excited. My shot is next. Oh, there's Trevor. Oh no, dang it.
No, this is a good
You can
shot.
skip
Trevor.
this.
Love this shot.
I guess
love
we
this
gotta
shot.
move on if Trevor's not here to talk.
I'll come back in a minute.
Okay. I need to get these two figures.
Oh, if you say so.
I do, man. I do.
All right. We'll move to Caleb and talk about that, and then come back to Trevor. Caleb with his Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley.
Woo!
I want to use the box too on it. Look in the back.
Yeah.
That's the box.
Yep.
It's a nice shot
Yeah.
lighting that too. I mean, it doesn't look too flat. You know, it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit on here. You know, on this piece of wooded part or whatever the box, but you know, you don't focus on that. You're looking past him. I think, in my opinion.
It's a good shot. Good use of the dial that came with the box.
Yeah.
Yep. That's awesome.
I haven't opened mine yet. My bad.
You need to open it.
Mine's still
Yes,
in the
it could-
store. Does that make me a bad person?
No,
No.
no. It doesn't make you a bad person.
I'm just gonna keep it because it'll be worth money one day, right? That's why it's still mint and box. This shot was on their phone.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Even more props to you now, man.
Good,
Golf
good
clap.
capture with the phone. Yeah, the lighting looks really good.
Oh, dude, Anthony, they haven't even shipped your Marley. I bet you it's killing you
Oh.
that mine's still wrapped in cellophane.
Wow.
Dude, that's brutal though. That is brutal. I don't know if there's no comments on this though, man. I'm gonna comment on this, man.
No comments yet? Well, let me go see.
I won't do any emojis though because you know I'm on the computer. There we go. You get a comment. I'm bad at commenting, but I appreciate all comments. I'm just bad at doing it. You guys have any thoughts on this though? It's like what could be done differently or anything, or just
Nope. No, the lighting's great on it. The focal point is fantastic. You get drawn to the face, and I love how you see the blue and the orange light on Marley's face.
Yeah, that yellow blue going on, the complementary colors, and this
Yeah,
guy's
it's a
back there, and those similar colors. Although, if you could have matched this with more of this orange, though, you could have excelled it even further. I mean, it's still a great shot, and we're not knocking the shot, but it would have
Oh yeah.
it would have done a couple things. It would have tied it into the colors used in the scene, but but it also would have helped negate some of this hotness on this wood panel / cutout piece that
Yeah.
makes it flat. So if you got that warmth that was here over into here, this might have been more to tone and not so, brought out. So just something you could work with. I know it's hard to match those colors. It's not easy. So yeah. All right.
The angle is great though.
We're
Yeah,
gonna move on. Thank you, Caleb. We're gonna keep moving.
Thank you, man. Good shot.
Inventory photos. Is her tongue out? Is that what I'm saying?
Yes, her tongue. Yeah, her tongue is up.
Her tongue is out. Everybody, her tongue is out.
I mean, she's really focusing.
I'll be gonna be right back too. All right.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gotta refill.
But her tongue is out.
Yeah, her tongue's out. That's fine.
Just saying, her-
She likes to have
She's
her tongue.
she's really focusing. It's an intense
Yeah,
moment.
just being really careful.
Yeah.
If she was squinting an eye, I could believe it.
Yeah.
But I think she's just flirting with whoever she's shooting at. I think that's what it is.
This is like threading a needle for her, you know?
Gives her a little balance in the front. She got a knife in her other hand. Is that what that is?
I can't tell if it's a knife or another gun. We're kind of losing that on the busy background here and the
Yeah, it's like
lack
a
of
machete or
highlight.
something.
Yeah, it looks long enough to be a possible machete, but it would be great if you could have caught some edge light on that just to highlight it and give us a shape, because really it's just kind of a dark thing sticking out of her hand like that. So it's hard to tell what it is. Hard to read.
The setup is great though, I gotta say. Yeah, this looks
Yeah.
really nice.
I think we M-Toy was the one that was using the HO scale or whatever.
Force perspective
buildings, right?
stuff. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
I
really
like
great.
the change
great.
up. Just changing up the throwing those buildings back there. I kind of dig the change up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep doing stuff like this, sir. Like just keep building all these setups. It's freaking awesome.
Now, when you build these setups, though, it'd be great if you could possibly get some more depth, though. Like just play with some depth here, because right now it looks like your whole setup's like on this really small table, and that's all you get to work with. And if that's the case, then that's the case. If you could,
I think that might be a
expand-
focal length issue. So just maybe play around with different focal length. Like it could really change the way or like the size of your diorama.
Well, I think the diorama, right there.
Yeah, I mean look at
It's
that.
all-
Like that's
So if you can pull that wall a little further away from this stuff and give it some more room to breathe, I think that'd just be
there's
kind of nice.
definitely room
Yeah,
to play with
yeah.
here, like for sure.
Yeah.
There's definitely depth here.
Just be cool.
I might have
Sorry, Mike.
moved that foot. Oh, I might have changed the brick wall placement a little bit, because with the foot, as it goes behind that brick, it looks. If you go back to the other picture, the first.
Okay, so
picture.
they're shooting with a phone in a smaller area, so that could be the hindrance. So it's just
Oh, we shoot it with a
that's
phone.
the case, and that's the case, But just
Oh, I
spitball.
didn't know he was shooting with a phone, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
so
the foot looks
just
kind of cut off
sorry,
right there. At the
go ahead,
brick.
Mike.
I was just saying the foot looks kind of cut off the way it falls behind the brick right there. It's blurred. I might have just changed that as the way the foot disappears behind the brick a little bit, but make the foot a little bit more visible. But that's all.
You really like the feet, don't you? You got a foot fetish.
Well, it just creates a weird illusion in my eye when I see it. That the wall is slightly blurry, and then it looks like, then there's the sharp shin right there,
I think
and the foot is
we
missing.
don't need to see the foot, but we do need to see the edge of a brick here. I think
Yeah,
because you're not really seeing it. It looks
Right.
like the brick is like massed in or something on top
Yeah.
of the foot instead of actually
Yeah.
being in the
Yeah.
foot. And I think that's your whole complaint. Because I mean, here we know the foot's behind a wall. We can see it now.
Mhm.
But here we don't see any edging of that brick in front of it, so it just looks like a bad masking job or something. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
what your big issue is with it. Not so much that it's
Yep.
behind the wall, but because
It's blending in too much with the brick rubble in the background, and so it
Yeah.
kind of looks like it looks like bad masking, but it's not.
But good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. I didn't know you shot with a phone though. That's awesome, M-Toy. Great job. That Dutch angle in this might have worked nice if you're tight on space.
That could work
Possibly.
too.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of
Just
Dutch
play
angle.
around
too.
with different
well,
angles. Just
but it does
play around with
have a
different
slight-
focal length.
Yeah.
All right, M-Toy, man. Thanks so much for sharing that. Pandora in action. We move on. We're just going away from Trevor's shot. I mean, we're not going to be able to find it now.
Oh, that's all right.
We got some
We can go back.
Ewoks, man, from like the cartoon Ewoks. That's what
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
it's a nice little, almost like a Lego F shot, but not because they're Ewoks and they're not shiny and awesome. They're just Ewoks. But I get the Lego vibe, like a Lego photographer took this shot or something. Just something tiny. This is Ordos again, by the way. Ordos Escape.
It's a good shot. It's a cute shot, for sure.
You can blame Finding Nemo for that Escape thing I'm stuck on. Escape. But yeah, I'm digging this. I like the colors. I like the lighting. And I like the depth that you got going here. Wicked is definitely further back than whoever this gummy bear is here.
Ewok.
I don't know her name. I mean, I get the her thing because it's a pink headdress on it. But, maybe it's Leia dressed up as an Ewok, wanting to be furry. I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't know.
How did she shrink? That's what I want to know. Yeah, exactly.
Guys, you're asking the wrong questions.
Shrinks 2/3 of her size. And
Oh, we're asking the correct questions because we need to know how this is even possible if it's Leia.
Well,
that's
actually,
just not the case. That's just not the case. It's not the case, boss.
I like the 1 foot balancing act too. It's really cute. It's got a really cute going on, and I dig that.
It's playful.
Yeah,
Like when you're walking down the train tracks or something.
And these trees back here did a great job with those. Those are in camera. I mean, just nice little diorama setup too. I like it. It's like
the little Grogu frog, and this set comes with the frog too.
No, it's probably the Grogu frog. Man, this is great, man.
Yeah, it's a good shot, good composition, great story.
Ordos, your stuff's gonna catch on, I promise you, because this is some great shit. I like it. Let's move on to Caleb with his second shot of the week, and this one's Marley was.
Ooh, this is
without the other guy in the background.
This one's a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
The lighting is a little bit more matchy on here. It's not quite as red still as the wall back here, but it is. It's got more.
I like this one better. I didn't want to say it on the other one, but there was a disconnect between the figure sitting in the chair and Marley himself, just because the way that the shot was composed. I didn't want to say nothing, but this one is nice. I like this one without that other figure in the back. This one is
you can
nicer
just all day. What I think is amazing is being able to see down his throat. Like they just that lighting there is just freaking awesome.
Yep.
No, it looks really, really good.
I mean,
really good.
That doesn't look like a toy there at that point. It just looks like you're really going to be able to go down this guy's throat, and that's kind of wrong, but yet right.
See, it's epiglottis. Is that what that is in the back of the
I don't know. It's the throat thingy. Yeah.
No, this is definitely much better than the first one. This is
this is a gorgeous shot. Yeah, the lighting is really great on this. I love it.
What's up, S-Beam? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? I like both shots. I agree with Caleb. I like both shots. Both of them have their what works for them. I like the fact that you were brave enough to use a flat, character in the background and everything, and I think it worked out pretty well for what it was.
No, it did. Yeah, it worked out great.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to do that. But this is even looking less flat, though. This is looking even more in the scene. So
it matches really nicely, for
Yeah.
sure.
Cool. Just maybe a hint more red in this yellowish light you got. You've been right on it, perfectly on it. It's hard to do though. Hard to do.
It's pretty much there.
Yeah. Anything else on this, Jacob Marley from Caleb?
Nope.
All right, Caleb. Thank you for sharing your 2 shots this week. So we're gonna kind of
great shot.
Mike. We've already done 2 of yours too.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Great
to
shot too, Mike.
No, it's nothing for me to really say on it.
That's a good shot. No, what? Was?
So you don't have to feel bad.
Oh, I was like, what?
I don't feel bad.
Down here with the,
that's a cool shot. I love the idea of that little using the chain and having on that little gremlin. Yeah, it worked out fantastic, Mike.
Photography, bro.
He looks really dapper. Walking that little goblin.
The thing I would have changed, Mike, is if you could have gotten the wrist just down a little bit more so the hand's not so flat on the top of it, just to kind of, I don't know. That's just me, though.
Yeah, well, there's always
Yeah.
another way to do it.
That's right. You tell him, Steve Dave. All right, Mike. I guess since you got nothing else to say, we'll move on.
No.
Alpha Raptor, there you are. I've been wondering where you've been. Where you been, Alpha Raptor? Where you been? Whole day. Been gone. Hadn't had time to shoot because of work. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling.
Mhm.
This is cool. I kind of wish we had a little bit more light on her face, though.
Yeah.
Gotta say, like the blend into the background is really well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Got a nice background.
Wow.
on that.
I almost couldn't tell. It's a slight hue difference, but man.
Yeah, you can see the line right around there.
Right.
Separates from. God dang it.
Mhm.
Separates from his floor to their floor.
Yeah, but
Pretty
that's
hard to see.
really well done. The perspective matches perfectly.
Mhm.
It's really good.
Yeah, just needed more light on her face. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah, it's just a little bit more light in the
It's
face.
really
But no,
dark.
I love the blend job with the background and the foreground and
Yeah.
everything. The lighting matches
good.
really well.
Is that a flashlight she's holding, or
no, she's just happy to see him.
yeah, what is that? God damn it,
And good
Claus.
use of
No,
making that flashlight out of Legos.
that's for Local Lou. Local Lou does that. not
That
me.
is a Lego flashlight there. So yeah,
Mhm.
that is a good call. there.
Interesting. I feel like the brightness of that is a little too much.
The beam, the beam.
It
is
needs to
too-
be a
the
more of a
edges are
blur.
too sharp. It needs to be feathered out a bit more.
Yeah.
What's up,
Well, they do
Sophia?
have those mag lights where you can focus the beam to make it sharper or softer. So maybe she had a mag light.
That's true.
This
It
is
does
a-
look like
I
a
would,
big-ass mag light,
assuming
though.
that there's so much fog in here, right, that it would
Yeah.
actually do that.
Yeah.
good stuff, though.
Yeah,
Anything else for Alpha Raptor?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Good. Move on then. Moving on. JP Ryder JP. I'll get it right one day. Dude, this dude looks like he's had enough.
Yeah,
He's like, "Man, I'm tired of these photos. Take a picture of a squirrel or something."
he does have that expression that he's tired of this.
It look-
Like,
Looks like an old beat down Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
He needs,
like, I've had enough of this.
yeah.
And you see JP Ryder's signature here, which got a little blurred though. I don't know why it's
Oh,
blurred. But,
That looks pretty good though on there.
what's up, Eddie? How you doing, Eddie?
Eddie, what's going on? No, it looks
Um,
pretty good. I like the subtleness on there. That was a good shot.
I feel like they
I
might
kind of,
be-
if we were to compare the two, though, I like the one before this one. better.
The only thing that, I mean, you can tell it's composited because the Marines in the foreground look like they were cut out and put on there.
Yeah,
for
they're
some
blue.
reason.
They're weird. Like they don't quite match him back there, and they just got
Yeah,
weird.
but then again, these two Marines can be underneath something up ahead, so we don't know what the environment is. But it throws it off a little bit. Just
And that's an issue on its own, though. We don't know the environment at all. Like everything's, we have no bearing on what anything is. Like this guy, he's sitting on something, don't know what. These guys are in front of him. There's guys behind him. There's this weird square. So maybe they're in a
There's so
docking or
much-
landing bay. I don't
I feel
know.
like there's too much blur.
Yeah, there's a lot of blur in this background.
Yeah, right. The
It's
blur in
too
the-
sharp.
yeah. I think that's what's throwing it off from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that square. See, go figure goes like that square. I think that square.
I feel like it's like an arch or some sort or something, maybe, but
It's a good concept, but it's just I think I don't think he needed the. Well, I don't know. It's just, I think the Marine on the left side is too dark compared to the Marine in the camera right.
right. Yeah.
So it kind of throws it off a little bit.
And then he's also just so bright. The
Mhm.
guy,
But everybody's blurry except for him in the center. You know,
Yeah,
everything.
It's a little
Got a blur to it. So it's a little crazy there.
it's a bit much.
But yeah,
Not
man.
bad though. Like I like the idea behind it.
Ryder Kick, man. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, good job.
We're gonna move on to the next one here. Mike,
Huh.
what are you doing to me?
Interesting.
What is this?
It's
Oh,
his
real.
BTS.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a BTS. Okay.
It's a TPS.
Ah,
Know what it is?
ha, 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 ha.
He's just walking his little gremlin.
He is, man. He's enjoying
That's cool.
a night out, man.
A leisurely pimp stroll.
Yep, it's really it's true. Exactly. He's not worried about having to kill another person tonight.
There's the finger. There's the finger. What's the finger doing? The finger's doing something.
Finger
Follow
points.
the finger.
He's explaining
snap.
what he's doing. Oh, there's a smoke ninja.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
They still haven't shipped out my damn Ulanzi light yet, man. Or thing.
Yeah.
Apparently
they
they're doing
haven't?
batches, and I'm not in the first batch. So.
Ooh,
Hi, Mikey. Thanks for the
yeah, good job, Mike.
Alpha Raptor sees that
Alpha
again,
Raptor.
man. She's got a little bit more light on her this time, though. So that's good.
Another good
Feeding
use of
rabbit.
that Lego chicken.
Wow.
Yeah, Alpha likes the Legos, man. He likes the Legos.
Good use of it, man. It scales pretty good with this scale. It's a pretty big
I
turkey
think
leg.
she's going to be in trouble, though. That's not going to be near enough to feed those.
Yeah, she's
No.
And
She's gonna need
he's-
more food.
She's going to be in trouble.
But
yeah.
what do you guys think of the lighting on this, though?
It's a bit even, and there's no story to
Yeah.
the lighting.
Mhm.
There's no dynamic to it. That's
Yeah.
my take on it. I mean, I think the lighting could be a little bit more. There should be maybe either some contrasting color there or complementary colors, some sort of shadowing
These
going on
shadows.
there. Some
Yeah,
sort
there should
of
be more shadows.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
There's
pretty
two- yeah,
you know
Mhm.
even lighting.
I agree.
It's almost as if you just shot this in like in a room that's just got an overhead light and just was
Yep.
able to capture all the light from the room. Like there's
Yeah.
no ambience to the scene at all. So if that's what you're going for, that's great. But you know, I know
you
that
see the
can do
light on the
more
shadows from the
like-
dinosaurs, but that's all.
My favorite
from
part
their
is the shadows on this dinosaur, where you can definitely see he's behind these dinosaurs, but you know how he's just kind of back there. I like that.
And just where
I
the
think those windows in the back are a bit out of scale too. They should be a little higher up or something. The background is
Too
is,
low, right?
yeah,
really
I was
is
gonna
pretty
say
low,
where
yeah.
the ground transition to the background doesn't make sense really.
yeah. There's nothing transitioning between that placemat.
The
I think
windows
is
should be
really-
up about this high to her waist at least.
Yeah, because it's like a factory. It
yeah.
looks like a factory building. So yeah, it should be.
Oh,
like
even the factory, probably more like the shoulder height. You know,
Yeah. It'll be quite a bit higher up.
It's hard to work with, though. Hard to work with.
Mhm.
Alpha Raptor.
Yeah.
Anybody else on that?
Digital stuff
Mhm.
is kind
Nope.
of tough.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alpha Raptor. Appreciate it. Ooh,
Ooh, Toy Mirth
Toy
again.
Bird.
With the beautiful
Man.
lighting.
Love
Toy
this.
Mirth, man. This is why Pablo wants his figure. Stuff
Yep.
like this.
Yep,
Stuff
He
like
knows
this.
it. he knows it too.
I like this little animated GIF from Black Bear Studios too. Look at that.
It's like he can't touch me. It's like I'm too fast.
Good stuff. Man. It's a nice solid light here, man. Really like this. Alpha Raptor, what's up? You're welcome, buddy.
Good
Um,
job, though. Good job.
Been cool if you could have gotten some light rays coming in this door. Hey, there he is. He's back.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry. There he is.
No.
On another live.
You
you're
came back, so we're happy about that.
Yeah.
We're on Anthony, and we'll backpedal to your shot here that you posted.
Okay. Oh God, Anthony again with the.
Well, Anthony's not the
With the-
lone looking drug.
The lone
so-
roach. Yeah, the lone roach rubbing it in my face. It's funny because every time I mention that I want this figure, he always posts an image. Like it's like it
Yeah.
always.
He's like, oh yeah, I got the figure. I should take a shot.
Yeah.
Let me hurt Pablo one more time.
Go back 2 shots. What does Trevor think of them? No. Post more shots. I'm Trevor will tell
We
you.
care.
I've
seen them all. I haven't seen anything really. I've been looking through everything that you guys have been going through. It all looks good. Caleb's looks nice. Yeah, they've always all been some good stuff here while I've been gone.
Mhm.
He's using that diorama again that you haven't been able to open up.
Yeah, I know, Maz. I know.
Like, thank you, boss.
I just want to make sure that both of y'all got your stuff covered.
Well, luckily, I don't have any samurai Mezco figures, so at least mine will be slightly different than his.
Anthony, man, this
Find
is
a new
beautiful.
angle somewhere.
You ain't go somewhere, man.
This is beautiful, Anthony. This is
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
awesome, Anthony. Yeah.
All right, let me exit out of that and let's go back. Oh my God, no, we gotta go forward but back. Where are we at? There we go. There's
Back
Trevor.
to go forward.
Trevor, you want to talk to us about this shot since we went back to
Not much to say. This
hold
is
on,
a golden triangle composition. I
Mhm.
can actually show you that. That's probably a good little lesson here for a second here, because this worked out pretty well.
this is a
Again,
beautiful
like
shot, man.
some of this stuff is like innate, and I didn't really. Let me share screen. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, so if we go to crop, and in Photoshop you can go hit the crop, and you'll see the rule of thirds here, and then you can go to O. If you hit O, it'll filter through cycle through different compositional norms basically, and this is the golden triangle right here, and you can see how this follows this really well. Just the leading lines coming through here, this line coming up through the gun and the arm position and stuff like that. So that worked out pretty well. It's just another compositional trope that you can use if you think about it. It's kind of just angles. Like it's kind of a V. You can kind of see that too, coming through her gun down to his arm, up through his gun. So I don't know. It's
yeah.
There you go. That's that.
I love the use of colors on this, man. The colors on this picture is just amazing.
Yeah, tried to, again, a little blue and orange, but I wasn't trying to like overpower it with the blue and orange because these guys are pretty colorful as it is. So I kind of kept it a little subdued and more white light than anything else. But little bits of the blue coming through. This is the Crashbox custom set, which I've used a dozen times, but you can really kind of move it around and make some new stuff out of it, make it look different every time. But yeah, I love this figure. I was just talking to guys on the Legion's Lair over on Facebook and just telling them that I love this Novian Lean figure a lot in the front. This mouth, open mouth sculpt is great. So a lot of character.
Yes,
Yeah,
I like
that's
this
texture.
face here. It's a good face.
Yep.
That's it. Looks like Zoom in the house, man. Do you consciously position the lines, or is it just comes instinctively?
No, I didn't think about the golden triangle in terms of this thing. But there are like things that just kind of, you start to see lines that go through, and even like in the positioning of her arm, I had her arm at a different angle, and I don't know why, but I mean, I changed it and it felt better. So like it is kind of instinctual. I think if you do it enough, it just becomes. And there are things that I don't like about. I'm not going to bring it up, but there are things that I probably would have changed about this a little bit. But I did play with this a lot, so I'm pretty happy with it. But you can always look at stuff afterwards and go, that could have been better. But,
Man, and you didn't go blind either, so that's awesome.
What's that? I didn't do what?
That's funny the second time. I'm gonna leave it alone. Sorry.
No, and that's why I always say also that that's why it's a good idea sometimes to composite or set up your shots through the back of the camera, because you can really see like these certain crops and compositions that you'll see it automatically once you're posing the figure before you take the final shot, because then you can at that moment you can adjust, because you'll notice that something's off and it doesn't quite line up. And then, I mean, in your mind, you're not thinking about the golden triangle or the rule of thirds. You're not thinking of it, but it'll automatically click in your head. It's like, no, something's off. Let me readjust it. And if you're adjusting it while you're viewing it through your viewfinder, like you'll see it right away. And that's a good way of doing it. And then automatically, once you start picking up that habit, you're not even thinking about it. You're automatically doing it, and it'll just come. I
mean, there's things like leading lines, like the line that's there on the wall behind his gun. They don't have, everything doesn't have to be parallel to it. Obviously, his is coming like it will cross it if it keeps going. Hers is crossing the one on the other side. But both those lines, the way they're set up in the setting, kind of all point to them. You know what I mean? They're all
Mhm.
kind of coming in on their faces, and it's again. Yeah, I'm not trying like it's just do it more and like look at that stuff. It's great to do it post actually. Like if you
Yeah.
if you have Photoshop, go in there and use that, purposely cycle through. And again, it's just you hit the O key once you've hit the crop tool, and it'll cycle through all those different crop settings, and you can kind of like look and like, oh, you know, this is kind of working with this if I just moved him over a little bit and got his, you know, face more on the third or something like that. You know, I mean, it's like you'll see it. You know what I mean? If you have the ability to go back, or even like the stuff we've been doing on the show, where it's like, hey, if you just crop this to the left, you can see that in, you know, in Photoshop how it's working physically with one of those overlays. So it's great. I wish the cameras had all those different overlays on them, but they just have the rule of thirds. So
Yeah.
you kind of gotta judge by that, which you can judge by the rule of thirds for the most part. But yeah. Anyway, there you go.
All right. Thanks,
Going
Trevor,
off.
for sharing
Going
that,
off.
buddy. So we got what? Where do you guys want to
Oh, this is a
at?
good one. The G.I. Joe one. This is good. I like
All right.
this.
Toy immersion. I can get this right one day. Toy immersion in the house, man. We've got some G.I. Joe, the new HasLab His tank. That looks awesome with the lights on it. Let's see what this here is. Oh, lots of lights.
Wow, look at that setup.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually, when I first saw this, I thought that the explosions were post. And
Posts,
they're not.
right?
They're,
Yeah, no. It's
they're
in
really just really well done. I mean, obviously the bursts from the cannon are, but like you did a good job with those too.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Wow.
I like it.
Yeah, this was a good one when I saw it. It was really nice. Like
Zillion Marketplace in the IG chat, man. Says my guy, toy immersion.
Yeah, this is a good shot. I love the practical effects, like or the actual the blasts, like they're in camera. That's awesome.
If I could say anything about this, it's that Storm Shadow is in focus, right? He's the focus of it. I might have had his stance, like I know he looks great. The movement is excellent. I might have had him in a little more dynamic, wide stance to take up a little more space, since he's the guy that's kind of the focus of the shot. You know what I mean? Like he's in focus anyway, I guess. I love the position of everybody. I just maybe would have made his stance wider or something like that, just to make him a bit bigger part of the shot. But it's beautiful, man. He did a great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah. Good use of everything here, man. I really like this.
yeah.
I kind of maybe would have focused on Cobra Commander though. With my focus, I don't know. I like Storm Shadow though. I mean, he's always been my favorite, one of mine.
Yep.
But being on top of that tank, I might have gravitated towards focusing on him and letting everything else kind of fall off.
Yeah, I don't know about in this composition though. I'm not really sure if I would have
I would play with it. It would have been one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
And then I would have gotten rid of this, whatever this writing is on the bottom of the HasLab tank here.
Is that a toy thing, or is that like a?
I think it's a toy thing.
Yeah, it's a toy thing. I think it's like the serial number and all that. The
right there.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it's there. Yeah, me too. I would have thought it would have been a model.
that out
hell
with
is that?
with a clone stamp or something. Just
Oh, that's terrible. Jesus. Yeah.
Sorry, Toy Immersion did point that out to you.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
I thought it was like military, like
yeah, beautiful shot. Everybody likes it.
know. like a designation of the model number or something like that. Yeah, whatever.
VIN number. Yeah, there you go. That's a VIN number. Thanks, Caleb. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And the embers are nice too. Good embers.
yeah, good
Oh, yeah,
embers.
yeah, get your embers.
Not
Let's
overdone. And they look nice. The smoke in the background looks nice. It's good, man. That was a good shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Toy Immersion, man. Thank you so much for sharing that. Appreciate it. Dude, the Bronx Bat is killing April O'Neil with Dracula. Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I would have had the cape though.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I mean, this is a NECA figure. I mean, you only got so much to work with here.
It's got a cloth cape though.
Yeah, it is a cloth cape. So
You can definitely tack that cape to his arm or something like, or even a clip off stage to hold it up.
Yeah,
would have been cool.
Yeah, and you bring them in a little closer. you know, because you would have had the cape there going around, hiding all this
Actually,
other
if you
stuff.
look at the poster, what the hell is holding up that? It looks like his fist is there, but then his
I was
arm-
about to say that too. Yeah. Like, how is that? How is that?
What the hell is holding up
the
that
other,
cape?
it's the other hand.
I guess
He's doing
so.
this. He's doing this.
No, good call for not having the cape because then I would have wondered. Yeah. Holding that cape up in the poster.
Well, I mean, as a design, it would have been good if it just went off the side as a swoop, but there looks like there's something underneath it. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know.
Well, it does look like there's a fist holding the cape though in the actual
That's what I'm
illustration.
saying.
Yeah.
It must be the other hand coming
Yeah.
from around her shoulder or something, I suppose. Anyway, picture-wise, I would say gotta back that
background
up
Mhm.
a lot.
Well, I think you're shooting with a phone too, and the phone's going to try to find focal like throughout the whole shot, unless you tell it otherwise.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I think that's part of it, and the other part is you got one solitary like desk lamp or something on this thing, which could work. You just got to really position that right to really pull out details, because right now you're exposing all the lines here, you know, with just a flat light and not really letting any shadows do some work. League of Extraordinary Sixes. What's all?
What's up, League?
I would have tilted the head looking at her a bit more because he's almost looking off to the side.
Yeah.
This
is the next
pull that background. No, but the head can still rotate and facing her though. But the background, I think, is the fact that the background is so close, right up against the figures. If it was further back, you wouldn't get that harsh shadow of April in the background.
Yeah, you are getting that harsh shadow there. Actually, I think it's
that that original shot. I mean, the painting. It's a painting, and it's very much idealized in terms of lighting. Like even reproducing that would be real tricky. Like you'd have to backlight the background. You'd have to paramount light it and then probably underlight it a little bit. It's wacky, you know what I mean? It's all over the place, so it'd be tricky.
And the positioning is off anyway. I mean, she's like way up there. His torso's twisted. In this shot, so his torso's coming around her. Her shoulders coming around here. So I mean, they're a lot closer.
I get the idea.
Great attempt, though.
No, good job in recreating it. Like, you know, bringing it. I mean, just
she also looks pretty bored. I mean, that's the problem.
She does not look like she's scared.
Like, this again. All right.
So I was like, okay, get it
again.
I was like, let's get it over with. Go.
Yeah, I'm so scared. Okay.
Oh, April. Just play the
wrong way. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, good shot though. Yeah,
love to see more.
Back that background up a little bit, and you have a better shot right off the bat.
Yeah, because the fact that we can see the detail on the background, it takes away from the shot. So if it was further back, you wouldn't get that harsh shadow. And
in fact, backlight it. You know what I mean? Like forget the background, or even put the background way back, and then just put some red light behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Bronx Batman, thanks for sharing that, buddy.
Good job, man. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff.
Oh, the gargoyles. Look, Eddie's toys. Got the gargoyles. It's the newest ones, you know. Lexington and Brooklyn. Brooklyn. No. I get them confused. I don't remember. Broadway, Brooklyn, Lexington. Yeah, that's it. The Bronx.
No, that's why I didn't want to use it.
This is a nice little cartoony looking shot, though. You know, it doesn't look, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Like I can hear the theme song from the cartoon playing right now.
Gummy bears.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this next one. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, this is a good shot though. I like it, even though, like you said, it works because these characters are cartoony to begin with. So like,
it's got a very cartoony vibe to the lighting, which is really nice. I like it a lot.
It works really well. Yep.
Harry's been really quiet. Let's see what he's got to say.
It does have that kind of cartoony lighting to it. So, like that, if that was gonna be the only thing I was gonna fault, but you know, since it's done purposely, I can't really do that. So, maybe the crop is a bit too tight, but yeah, that's about it.
Caleb, that's what I tried to tell myself really early on, but then I bought it.
All right.
Yeah, we all say the same thing, and then next thing you know, you have all of them. It's like, well,
I don't have his folded wings though, because I'm not buying Xanatos. I think that's what his, or maybe they came with.
no. Yeah, no, they come with her. What's her
All right,
name?
I have her. I just haven't opened her. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Her wing or his wings are with her.
Who comes? I thought they came with Xanatos. What's Xanatos?
No, Xanatos I think has.
I think they both have Brooklyn's wings because I think the box.
No, is
wings
it?
on it. Yeah.
I'll go check. You guys keep talking.
All right, you go, girl.
Yep. Well,
Mike, what do you think? What wings do you think it comes with?
I have no idea, but I do know I like this blue figure in the back and this green one in the front. These are kind of cool looking figures. I'm not gonna
This blue or this?
buy anymore. The one with with the wings in the back.
Oh, that's Broadway.
Yeah, I like that figure, and I like this green one also. But
That's Lexington.
yeah,
Yeah, so
you know.
figures. But I do think the framing is a bit tight. That's all. I think I would take a step back,
It's a group photo.
Yeah, it's a group photo, but it's there's
You can
no
only
feet
find the
on
photo
all of
group
them.
but so far.
All of
man.
them,
Cut out.
all of them have no feet. One of them has no arm, and one
Yeah.
of them has a partial crop right down the center of his leg. So
Weird.
group photos could be group photos, but I think I would have took a step back. But that's just me, I think everything
Me
else
too.
looks fine. I like it,
Hmm.
okay, so Xanatos comes with Demona's wings.
Demona's wings. Oh, well,
Yep.
I need to get that too. Shit. I don't want Xanatos. Who's got Broadway's wings and Hudson's wings? That's the ones I want.
They haven't released those yet.
God dang it! I don't want any more figures. I got the gargoyles. That's all I needed. Dang it! I still
I'm not
need.
buying any more figures the rest of the year. So
Me neither, man. I got a big Chapman order. I'm in trouble.
That's what I
I'm-
said, but I
I'm
don't
getting
know
a
if
big
that's gonna
chap?
happen.
Yes,
I'm
I
not
ordered
buying any more
Chapman
figures
on
for a
eBay
while.
for a good price.
Dang,
I
how
don't know,
much you pay
Mike.
for
I
that?
don't know, Mike.
I've
was
got
under four.
enough.
For a brand
Huh?
new inbox.
Wait, how much for brand new?
Under 4.
What?
Yeah.
That's a freaking
Brand new
steal,
inbox.
dude.
That's what I said, and I was like, well, I shouldn't, but bink.
Dang it.
That's why you're
just
hurting.
got the
boss.
clone
That's why
pilot.
you're hurting. That's why you're hurting.
All right, let's move on. Thank you.
Well, I was
Eddie.
gonna say, do you want to move on or leave off at there, or leave
I'm
off
going
on
to get
this
to
one?
my shot because that way I know exactly where we left off at.
Okay, how far are we from
That's
here?
how
why one
far-
more shot. We get to my predators, I think.
All right.
Oh, okay.
More, dude. Look at this, man. He's got Flyboy, aka Steve, from Dawn of the Dead, Gaslight Batman. I like the use, man. They can make it look like he's a murder victim. That's really cool. I like that.
Mhm.
Now I got to use Steve more often. Damn it. I'm gonna be killing more.
I love the shot. I just it might just be me, but I wish Batman was looking at the table.
Yeah. I agree. He is kind of just looking.
Like he doesn't look like he's
He's not even looking
connecting
at the
with.
camera either. He's looking past the camera.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's connected with what's going on. So I kind of wish like he just was connecting, either looking at the table or looking at the rat, or even looking at the lamp. Just to tie it in with what's going on in the scene.
I don't know what this table's from. It's pretty cool though.
I love that table. Yeah. No, his
That's from the
is it from the Nauticus,
Nemo.
whatever?
Oh, the Nemo.
old, yeah, the old Nauticus.
Damn it. Another set I don't have.
Yeah,
The 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or whatever.
yeah, the Mezco, the original one.
He's got the NECA sarcophagus back here from the
the
Egyptians, I think.
Red Death Clock, and then he has the trunk from Mesco right there. Yep.
Yeah. It's a really cool shot, man. I like the
Great
scene
shot, man.
shot, but yeah, I agree. He needs to be looking at the table like, oh, look, the Joker's card, something like that, instead of looking off camera here.
Yeah.
reading the card.
I could forgive that. I mean, like he could be looking at something off to the side, rats or something off.
You could be looking at that rat right there on the table.
Yeah.
No, he's looking past that too. His eye line's going over
No,
here.
is he?
Yeah. I mean, that's it. And it's like I
There's
said,
a rat
it's
there
not
too.
necessary, but like
I'm
I
sure.
would have wanted a little bit more connection with Batman's interaction with.
Yeah.
The
I can see that.
But I mean, other than that, I love the shot. I love the lighting. The lighting is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's great composition too. Like I really like everything. I really kind of like everything in tight because it's almost like an illustration.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an unusual thing. I wouldn't think to do it, like to have everything like right there, but it kind of works, and everything has got its own separation too, which is tricky to do.
Yep.
Caleb suggests that their eyes draw to the clock, which the white face, I can see that. You just gotta get your eyes to it, but
I bounce around, which is I think what you want to do in a shot like this. Yes, you do, but then I think my eye went right to the face of the victim. Kinda like
to the Steve,
contrast
my boy.
lip.
Yeah.
And then
He's
up
already dead.
towards where he's kind of looking, which is the lamp, and then Batman, and then down to the table, and then up to the clock, and it's that kind of shot. I mean, he's got the mummy sarcophagus back there too.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
It's a great shot. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Good for that time period too, like really matching that time period, which is.
I'm gonna have to get this figure before he gets too hard to get.
That's a good figure.
Both
man.
him and Joker, I think. Right now I can't. I gotta finish paying off
no, I
the
need
big
a-
chap because all my other stuff has been paid off. I just have to pay off the big chap. I gotta worry out. Cobb Vance should be shipping anytime now from sideshows. I make sure I get that money.
And Doom's already shipping, so
Not from BBTS yet though, but yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, but
All right, moving on. Thank you, Nor. I appreciate it.
Great
This
looking
is
photo. Great looking
beautiful.
photo.
yeah, beautiful shot.
Beautiful. Oh, this one's not me. This is Eddie. Eddie, we already did you though. It's like your third one.
Is it his third one? I thought
Yeah,
it was-
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
I
the
don't
second
know.
shot. Yeah,
All right,
this,
well then fine. We'll do this, and then I think mine's next anyway. So.
this is a good shot too. The lighting's great.
Yeah.
This is
The
the
next
Mesco
Jungle
one,
Hunter.
right? This is the Mesco one.
This is the NECA Jungle Hunter.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
The
next
NECA one has actual
nice.
fabric fishnetting. This is
Well,
plastic.
it kind of almost looked like actual fabric, but yeah, now that I look at it closer, yeah.
That and the biomask is definitely the NECA biomask.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it is a good
Yeah.
shot. He's got his thingy open. His little "I'm gonna blow up the world" thingy. I don't know what's up with that. We're using that same set, with the chain link fence and the barrels.
It's a good use of that thing, man.
Definitely is.
Yeah, I love the light.
Yeah, that
hitting
actually
it.
puts it in a good scene. Yeah, I like the green. I like the tone of that light.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
interesting. Like you could have just done like blue, or you could have done, like a street light. But I actually really like that green light. It rings true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For like a city,
Mhm.
like a city.
Well, he's got this really hot white here though on the biomask. But yeah,
it's not that bad though. It's not like very prominent. And then
No,
I do like
just
the-
little
Little
Point it
god
out.
light is good. Yeah.
yeah. And I do like that subtleness of warm light coming from underneath him, right there. Yeah.
I kind of wish his hands weren't turning that greenish yellow though, because that's like seems like it's too much light on him to make him turn that color. But because his skin tone should be a little bit more white than that, but I don't know. It might be the blue
It's
painting.
not yellow.
Not that yellow. No, it shouldn't be anyway. I don't know. I haven't looked at my NECA one in a while. It's back in the box, so I put it away.
It's a good shot though. Great
Yeah.
shot. Great composition. Yeah, the lighting's
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I mean,
Eddie
I-
and the toys, man.
What's
What's
I
up?
probably would have. I think I would have. I mean, I like it the way it is, but I think I would have had him more to the thirds, to the camera right.
On the side.
Yeah, it would. I think
Just-
it would have
just a
been
little
more
bit, not
interesting if
a-
he was backed up.
Not
Put the
not
gun
a
on
whole
the
lot.
thirds. You can't put him on the thirds because then you'd lose the backpack and the
Right,
gun.
yeah. If the gun was in the thirds, yeah, I think that would have.
It's almost there, like right here.
Well, you know what? Just even more room to the left, actually, which is unusual to say, but like just to have it a little more space.
Because you're
would've
cutting
been-
off his claws too.
But I mean, he's on the. There's nothing wrong with a centered shot.
No,
either.
no.
I think
It's
it
good.
feels balanced. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This, you know what? I think this is kind of. I don't want to belabor this, but I think this is kind of a golden triangle thing too going on there. I'll look back here. You guys don't have to switch over.
No, but this is a good shot though, Eddie. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hang on.
There it is. Look at that.
Well, it's
Good.
either that or we just sit here waiting for you.
There you go. You know what I mean? You kind of got that. He's
Yeah,
got him enveloped in that.
finger
The
and
arm is
elbow.
following that. Yeah, it's nice. This works. This is what I'm talking about. Like lines throughout, leading lines.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Okay.
It works.
And I retract everything I said.
I still think he needs to be scooted over a little bit because I don't like that his blades are cut off. Like it'd be like his hands would be cut off. I mean, Mike.
Yeah.
If he knew that.
That wouldn't
Yeah.
ruin.
Because there's plenty of room back here, you could do that. You could move him over a little bit and give the blades in the shot.
Or even just move the handle over a little bit so that
Yeah.
But Eddie, it's still a pretty shot, man. I love the colors here. It's a great job, man. Great job. Moving on. So this is the last one for the night. This is
All right.
I'm gonna like my own shot because I'm that way.
Wait,
Got it. End on a
is
high
this
note.
your old shot, or did you do this again?
I did this past week, man. Where you been?
Oh, okay, because it looks a little different. Did you change the eyes again, or something?
No, this is the shot I posted.
Oh, no.
earlier this
Okay, all right, never mind.
There's a little bit of Photoshop here because I wanted catch light in the visor here. So I, of course, shot it a couple times to get catch light on each side. And then, of course, one side's the warm light to match this side, and one side's that cool light to match this side. He's got like a mesh in his eyes, so he doesn't get a catch light even. Just the different masks. But the pose is, of course, inspired by my good buddy, the Predatorium. He and I started doing this stuff pretty much together with the Hot
I was
Toys.
trying to
See
figure out what that was.
his little gift right there that he sent you. Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
yeah.
gift that he sent you right there.
Well, I tagged him. I made sure he, I gave him the props. He shot inspired by the Predatorium because I'm not saying he's the only one who could ever done this, but he did do it first. So.
Yeah, he gave you a little head nod. Yep.
Yeah. But
Head nod
got
of
pretty happy
approval.
with the way this came out. You guys have any questions or anything? About that?
You just got that one little hot spot right there behind the hair.
Hmm?
Down, right there. It's
He's wearing a
just pretty
metal
bright right-
piece of
Armor,
armor.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
this is metal armor. So yeah, it's gonna have hot spots on metal.
Gotcha.
But I see what
Love
you're
the
saying.
texture. I love the texture that you were able to get
Yeah,
on the helmet. Like that looks beautiful.
Yeah, lighting's nice. Very nice.
I did go into Lightroom and bring some shadows in around the edges. I was going for like a full-on portrait. I wasn't gonna really
You're very muffled.
A little muffled there.
Yeah, you sound like muffled there, Mike.
Oh,
Maz.
Happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
me, Mike, or him, Mike?
No, you, Mike.
you.
I said I did kind of come through and do some gradient, exposure. Brought that down on the edges here,
Yeah.
just to kind
Is
of
that
get
some green?
Hmm?
Is that some green up there on the top? Is there a green gradient in there? I see some.
No, it's
Right.
it's just be an exposure gradient here on here and
Okay.
here.
Is that light spilling on the background or is that fog?
That's fog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vape.
Sorry.
Vape. In other words.
Yeah. Well, until I get my Ulanzi hit this week.
Yeah, get it right, Maz.
But yeah,
It's lung fog. Orange fog for your lungs.
Fuck your lungs.
I just wanted to catch some of that orange in the atmosphere and some of that blue in the atmosphere. So where it mixed here, I'm sure it became a little greenish. So yeah. But,
Looks good.
I've always liked hitting those highlights on the dreads. That's why I hit it with such, the way I do.
With such passion.
With passion. Yeah. All right. So we'll leave it there. It's real easy. We can remember that real easy. But yeah,
Not bad.
that's what we got. Now it's time for shameless promotion time before we go. So, guys, if you like this stuff, I got some T-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. But we got, the Last Ronin shot T-shirt. These are all original artworks by me, my toy photography, of course. You can, of course, print these on whatever colors you like. In fact, I did my Predator on the white because I really liked how that popped out. I think that really looked good. Stop. And of course, the one I'm wearing today is this one. Just testing out the widescreen stuff, and I changed the font on this so it works better because on mine, it had like a kind of just fell off because it had what do you call it? Distressing to the font. So, but yeah. And I made this one because OG Fan said he wanted this one. So OG Fan, if you're listening, your shirt's here. Anyway, that's all I got. What do you guys got going on?
Not much.
Nothing.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Absolutely nothing. Just I will. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I really don't have any shows or anything coming up. I do have the top 5 Legions of the Year poll up live. If you're on the Cabal, if you're into Legions enough to be on the Cabal, then you can find the link there. And then our show will be on the 8th to talk about that. As I said, Toy Photo Bomb, which should be right around that time too. Maybe that Wednesday or something like that, or Thursday. I gotta figure out a night for that, man. It just doesn't work. Maybe I should follow this show on Tuesday. That's a lot. I can't do that. Never mind. But anyway, it will be Ian Saunders. So check that out. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, just to reiterate, is anybody gonna be going to Toy Atlanta? Because I did take that weekend off.
I'm gonna
be going.
Try.
So,
when is that?
It's March 22nd through the 24th, I think.
Probably not. I want to go, but I probably can't because I gotta go to. I'm going to Wisconsin for a con in early
But
March.
Full Horseman's going to be at Toy Atlanta.
They're going to be at this one too, so they're everywhere.
Well, damn it!
But I'll
see.
see.
Hang out with you guys.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll try.
I can't make
Harry
promises.
2's coming out. Harry's like, what?
Who is?
Harry.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll see. I might be able to make it down there for a day.
I don't know. Harry didn't look like he was gone.
What?
Harry, we have Hollywood here, in the Atlanta area.
Like I have to
Caleb's gonna be
get up
there.
and walk places.
There you
No.
go.
Oh look, he'll be at Toy Atlanta. Nice.
There,
That's
yeah, to
awesome.
see Caleb.
I'm not downplaying that, but I'd like to meet you guys too. So.
Yeah, no.
I know.
I can't make promises on that one because I need to see where I'm at that. March is too
Yeah.
too
Well, I asked
far.
for a weekend off, which is going to be painful my payday that week. But hey.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, it's a
do
great
what I
show.
can, Bobby.
I'd definitely like to come if I can. I will try.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna butcher this.
Weirdium.
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 Weirdium, yeah.
Got some downtime at work and thought I could catch a few minutes of the show, but I see y'all are signing off. So sorry.
Oh,
buddy.
we're signing off in a little bit. Yeah.
We're kind of phasing out here. Caleb says I want to meet
Yeah.
Trevor. No offense to anyone else. See, Caleb's expecting you to be.
Oh,
there.
I hate you too,
Not
Caleb.
exciting. Not really that exciting. Unless we're drinking.
That's what drinking.
Oh, we'll get some drinks. I got the weekend off.
I heard.
Yeah, took it off.
I want to see
That's hard to do
Mossberg.
when you're in a retail industry like I am. That's when
I
they do
hear.
their business. The weekend when they need people. They got all these high school kids that want to call out of work all the time.
Yeah, if not this year, next year for sure. But I'll try. I'll see what I can do. I'd like to get down.
All right. Well, let's go
Give
ahead
me
and
a
sign off for the night, guys. If there's nothing else. Don't forget, Trevor's got his show on the 8th for Legions, and yeah, we'll be back next week, Tuesday night, the day after Christmas. So Boxing Day in the UK, whatever that means exactly. You
Bring
just
your
box
gloves.
everything up. Is that what you do? I don't know. You punch people? What do you do?
It's
What is
when they
boxing?
gave gifts to servants, so it's a little pretentious. But
Oh
it's-
wow!
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow!
So it's basically a vacation for everybody else.
Wow! That's brutal. All right,
It's
with
all
that,
about the royalty over there.
with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Later.
Take care.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,